I'm on a phone call. If I'm not on a phone call, I don't know, asleep or eating. So what's been happening this morning, guys? What has been going on this Sunday? Beautiful day, because it's quite sunny outside today. Anything? I did check that. Right, well, so I've got sent some videos. So let's have a look at these videos. I have not listened to these videos, guys. So I have got 3 videos sent to me.
Regions, yes. I think we need to set a GoFundMe up to pay for medical treatment to get Lynn surgically removed from Angie's buttocks. Yes. Yeah, I don't take to heart what Lynn says. She's out of her nut most of the time. Yes. Bless her. Yeah. Has anyone tagged me in the video?
Oh, well, can't we take a joke? Right, so if you don't know, it was a prank that went quite wrong. Let me tell you, I did a prank on Alex. I've heard this video here, and I did tell him, because I did say, Alex, I'm going to prank you, and I'll tell you why. With Alex, right, he'd be running to the popo saying that he'd have a case against me, saying I put his private phone call on social media, and he had said things that he didn't, listen, let's face it, because he said very vile things on social media. I wasn't sure if he was going to say it on the phone. I wasn't sure. So I had to say to Alex, right, it is a prank, because I didn't know what he was going to come out with. And if he had come out with the wrong thing, like he, has done on TikTok, obviously then he's going to run to the popo and say that I put him on social media, you know what I mean? And I did it out of malice and all of this, because obviously we've had beef in the past. So that's what I did with Alex. But I'm pretty, with Lynn's, I've had many phone calls with her. She hasn't said anything on the phone that would, say, she wouldn't say the wrong thing, but obviously it did go wrong, this prank. So let's listen. Billy James, you can get out of here. Bye-bye. So this is what has happened. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, listen, if that was me, I'd probably be finding it quite funny.
I'm gonna prank call you, Lynn's. Go with it. Like she did with me. When that prank call come to me with Angie and that, I know all about it. I can prove it. She sent me a message saying, "Oh, I'm gonna phone you. Just go with it. Just go with it." And obviously everyone was like, "Oh my God, she pranked." No, she never. No, she never. I'm just a good actor when it comes to that.
And like I said, I also know that you'd probably run to the popo crying.
You know what I mean?
And and of course you might say the wrong thing, And I just thought, oh shit, that's going to be obviously my responsibility, because I didn't, let's face it, you have said some wrong things on here.
EQ has been transphobic herself, but the 2 wrongs don't make her right, does it though, Miss Maddie? You know what I mean? Even though she's been transphobic, it still don't make it right.
No, I'm not dead, guys. I'm here.
Yeah, this was all set up, and then the one thing I don't like here is...
yes, you know what, and I have every right to, but because of what Alex has said on social media, and I'm not going to lie, he has, when I was friends with him, said some stuff. I didn't know if he was going to do that, so, I didn't want to chance it with Alex. I know Lindsay's my friend.
Well, I'll just play it for you guys, and you can make it, make your own assumption on it.
It's called her prank call. 1 wrong is 1 to Lynn. That's hard to know. That's this.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's me. Sorry, my phone died.
I was wondering where you went.
Yeah, so you're okay. So you got your Angie and that, yeah? You can't find the grip right now. Yeah. What was I gonna say is oh yeah, that was what I was gonna say. I said I was gonna come to you if there was something bugging me.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, just so you know, I will forward them on to you later, but I did get a couple of messages. Not from trolls, I'm just wondering what you said in Connor's live, because I've got a couple of messages saying that you spoke about me. Now, I don't know if that's true, I'm not saying that it is.
What about you were?
In Connor's live, but, I mean, they're not trolls that send it to me. I don't know if they're just shit stirring, because if they are, I'll block them.
I was just arguing with a fucking Peggy Sue and whoever else was jumping in the box, and that one bastard Sue got in.
She's referring Peggy Sue to Unicorn.
I didn't know she was his mod.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I wasn't mentioned on that live, no.
Who's been stirring shit like?
No. I just got a couple of messages from. I don't want to really, give any names. But some people were saying that you had something to say about me, and I don't even believe it. You know how I'm paranoid.
Yeah, no. Just fuck off.
Yeah, I bet.
Why is it like, who's been sending you them like? Is it like from the little click side?
No, from the click. What do you mean?
Where the fucking misread side there? The racist misread?
The racist misread.
Alright, this is what I'm going to say. You can tell it's all set up because how she emphasised. She asked the question about misread, and then it was, the one, racist misread. This whole conversation has been set up, right, off the app. It's been all set up, right? And this is the way it's been done. She's messaged saying, "Oh, I'm gonna phone, yeah." Mention some people's names, so that what happens then people talk about it, and then it feeds into them being pushed down the FYP. I didn't want to show this. It's just going to show that the problems in that live, like she's now just put in front of 1.4 thousand people that misread is a racist. So then, right, what will happen is there'll be people in there that probably doesn't know misread, that have now got already an opinion in their head that she's a racist, so they're not.
I'm just wondering if also Alex needs some surgical kind of because he's so far up Misred's ass, because this is nothing to do with him, it's Misred. Obviously Misred cannot defend herself because she needs Alex to defend her. This is my problem with the Alex. I think he is so far up her backside, and anyone goes for Misred, he pipes up. It's weird. I mean, the fact is that he used to support Misred more than his own girlfriend. Yes. Own girlfriend. Yes. I wonder what Simon thinks of it, because I think it's goddamn weird, and I'm not going to lie. If I had someone like that, and it was the other way round, I'd be thinking, nah, something's going on here, yeah? I'm not implying that there is, but this is kind of weird. Why do you have this obsession? Why? Because this has nothing to do with you, Alex. This is to do with Misread, so why? I don't understand why you've had to kind of pipe up about Lindsay, so.
I'm not going to go into her room, and this is the whole manipulation of TikTok, you see. It gets put out in all different angles. And that's the approach that a lot of these creators do, and you've seen it on a day-to-day basis in multiple creators' lives, right? That they'll say, "Oh, this person's something, this person's that." So then you try and bypass and don't go into that live then, and then they end up doing a boomerang back into the original live, and then they look at that as a source of information to be factual, which never is. If you go into, I'm not being funny now, if you go into a Delusive Angie's live looking for credible information, then please leave TikTok. Because all you're going to get in there is totally misinformation. Your mental health's going to be fucked, right? That's all that's going to happen in there. And if you want...
More lies. I mean, I don't understand why you have to involve yourself, Alex. This is why I've fallen out with Miss Red, if you might not have known that. Because every time I've had beef with Miss Red, in the past, it's been on for about a year. Any kind of beef I had with Miss Red, Alex came for me, just like he did with Torian, with the making out that Miss Red's address had been doxed because Torian had beef with Miss Red, and it was the same with me for a whole year. And recently the reason why I fell out with Miss Red is because I was thinking, who does she have in the box? I think it was Torian. at the time we were having that beef, I was really angry with Miss Red for allowing it to go on. And I kind of shouted, "You, Miss Red, da da da." I shouted at her. That was it. Done. All right. And I actually did say to her, I think the next day, "Listen, I apologise if I went, if I went a bit crazy in your life." But then Alex came into my box that same day, and then started talking about my enablers. "You're all enabling Angie," and this is when I wasn't in a good place. "You're all enabling Angie," and I was friends with Alex at that point, at that time. And I'm thinking, why has he come in and said that? He's got my WhatsApp. He could have messaged me. You know what I mean? And I thought, it's because I had beef with Miss Red. Now all of a sudden he's turned on me, right? And we were friends. So, you know, he got involved, and that's why I fell out with Miss Red, because I said to Miss Red, I said, listen, I don't want to be friends, you know, I don't want to be friends with her anymore, because she needs to go and tell Alex, you know, it's her responsibility, because he is sticking up for her. You know, she is the puppet master, 100% she is. She's not speaking, she's allowing everyone else to speak for her. You know, and I've always said, please don't defend me. How many times have I said that, guys? So if you think people do that for me as well, which sometimes they do, yes, but I do tell people, please don't defend me. I've got to, because it's not fair, because people want to have their opinions of me. I can speak for myself. But with Miss Red, she allows Alex to speak for her. And I've said many times, Miss Red, don't stop it. So, you know, go and tell Alex you don't need to be defended, because he's coming for me. That's your friend. And you know, she said it was none of her business. It's nothing to do with her. You know, what happens between me and him. But I kept saying to her, but he's doing it because of you, Miss Red, because he's defending you. You know, he has this obsession with you, blah, blah, blah. This is what I've said to her. I said, why can't you just say, listen, I can speak for myself, defend myself, don't go for people because I've had an argument with them. As a friend, you would do that, yeah? Now, if you're talking about enablers, yeah, they are both enabling each other. Alex is enabling Miss Red. Miss Red is enabling Alex. They're the biggest enablers, because she won't say anything, because she loves the fact that Alex goes in on people when they go in on her. She's got that, like, that pit bull, you know, the bodyguard kind of type, you know what I mean? So don't talk about Miss Red about Lynn's been up my ass when Alex has done this live on this prank, because he, you know, using this FYP, yeah, because of you, because it had nothing to do with him.
You want to be enabled and told that you're perfect and that, then go, please do go in that live, because it's the same thing every single day. If you went in there appreciating Angie, bowing down to everything that lady says, right, and I say,
but people don't. I get spoke about more than anybody on this app. Everyone speaks about me. So what are you talking about, Alex? You know what Alex can't stand is the fact that Lynn's isn't getting in my box as a friend, ripping me apart. But do you do the same, Alex, to Miss Red when she did what she did to Zach the Brat? Did you get into her box and say, Miss Red, this is wrong what you did? Did you do that, Alex? No, you didn't. But what you want, Alex, is that even though the whole app is talking about me, slating me, got so much to say about me, gone on for about a year, right? What you want is my actual friends now to get into the box and rip me apart, like everyone else does. That's what you want. But why are my friends going to do that? Because I would not be friends with someone that's with 2K, 3K, whatever I might have on here, rip me apart, like everybody else does on this app. Why? What you get what I'm saying? I've got to have some support, surely. You know, I've got to have some people that want to support me, you know, and do you get what I'm saying, guys? Because actually, I haven't actually done anything wrong. I've said shit in the past, but that's the past. So they keep going on saying that they're my enablers. Enablers of what? Of what? I've gone to the doctor. Yeah, I had a bit of drink last night, 11%, right? That's all I'm having once a week. And I had a drink for 4 or 5 days. So what are they enabling me of? Because I'm actually getting help. I don't need people to say to me to get help. I don't need people to say, Angie, stop drinking. Angie, don't do this. I don't need that. I'm old enough to know myself. I did it myself. No one made me go to the doctor. I did it, right? So what are they enabling me now? Thank you. I'm just wondering thank you, Diana. So what are they enabling now? Because I had a drink last night after 4 or 5 days, 11% wine, do you know what I mean? Which was like, I think I had 1.5 bottles, which is a lot better than what I usually have, which is 2 to 3 bottles. And now I'm not going to drink for the rest of the week. Next week I'll have just the 1 bottle. So what are they enabling me on? You know what I mean? So let's continue the video.
Really lightly. At the end of the day, then
get some food.
Yeah, I'm not going to say no more. It was definitely all staged, and let me see.
No.
And it's there's still.
Is that it? Oh, that's it. So I think this video is the same, is it?
Well, is it from their side?
Absolute bullshit. This is the face of a.
That's it.
She didn't say nothing bad. She told the app this is a fucking racist. And considering that at the moment that topic is so fucking. Well, it's in every platform, isn't it? Everyone is talking about the racism on the app. So you to go on a live and say.
Yeah, and you have said in front of 4K. Alex, that I have enablers. You've also said that Jimmy Savile. You've also said, you've actually said a lot. You said that I'm involved with P. Diddy. You know what I mean? You put a poster out where 4K saw that poster. If you can't remember this, guys, he's deleted it now. And you know what? He was more concerned about what he said to NJ Host in a comment. Because he said in a comment to NJ Host, oh, NJ, you've been P. Diddled. Right? He was more concerned about, this is what I'm thinking about this up, right? More concerned about what NJ Host had said, he said to him, than actually putting an actual poster saying that I'm involved with P. Diddy. Or something, I'll show you the poster, something like that. He was more, and did you get what I'm saying? Oh, well, it's only Angie, who cares? You know, who cares? It's only Angie, she's used to the abuse. But oh my God, NJ Host. And that's when people fired up lies like Torian and things and said, oh my God, did you see what Alex said to NJ? But where was Torian, no hate on Torian, but did Torian talk about the fact that he actually sent me sent out a poster, which was actually worse than what was said to NJ Host? Do you get what I'm saying? But it's only Angie. She's used to the abuse. You know what I mean? Just like what Donna Marie had said. Oh, I wasn't mocking SH. I was mocking Angie's SH. So, okay. So, and you're Alicia saying, okay, she's taking accountability then. But she hasn't apologised to me. She's taking accountability, what? Because it's okay, Alicia, that she said it to me. She's mocked my SH. Yeah, it's okay. I'm going to show you this this poster, because don't sit there saying about Lynn's calling us Red, yeah, the god of TikTok, a bloody racist, when you've said a lot about me. Yes, let me show you this. Where have I put it? Here. Okay, that's what he's posted out, and he's put, ain't no party like a delusive Diddy party. And then he's put, Diddy's, Angie, I'm missing you. Do you know what I mean? So, you've done that with 4K, man. Well, I mean, to be putting me on heinous, is that the right word? Heinous, not celebrities, what do you call them? Sex offenders? You get what I'm saying? You're putting me on my face on as sex offenders and making comments, man. You know what I mean? And you're sitting there saying about because Lynn's called Miss Red a racist. I don't find any Diddy content funny either, because what you're doing is taking the piss out of his victims. Do you know what I mean? And that's what people need to say with Jimmy Savile. You know, you got to think about, you know, what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You might think it's funny and because it's me, but, you know, you're not thinking about their victims, are you? Thinking it's funny. I don't find it funny, to be honest. It's only because being Alex has been to Diddy, yeah? Well, heinous crimes, I don't know if that's a right word. Is that the right word, heinous? You know what I mean? Exactly, it's not funny. And then, you know, that was worse than what he said to NJ, but for some reason everyone went on about what he said to NJ because it was only Angie what he did it to. That didn't matter, that was okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Seriously. And, you know, listen, I'm not being rude or anything. You need to prove you're not racist when you've got Facebook messages in your name. Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? So you've got to prove your innocence there, because that's not slander at all. And it's not when you've got Facebook, like I said, when you've got Facebook messages, you know what I mean? Yes, and on different dates, different months, you know what I mean? So... who even watches him? I think, yeah, well, I don't know. I don't really do the FYP the weekend. But my advice to Miss Red is, you know, he's going to damage your platform. I would tell him, speak to him and say, listen, Alex, I can defend myself. You know what I mean? Because it's all the time. Look what he did to Torian because of Miss Red. You know what I mean? She needs to, you know, because people are looking at her as the one that's pulling the strings. You know what I mean? Listen, people, you know, like Miss Red is saying she's up my backside, Lynn's, but guess what? I've told Lynn's on here, yeah? Please, Lynn, stop defending me. And she's, you know, she's not doing something bad by defending me, because she sees, everyone talking about me, slagging me off, so she obviously wants to be a friend to support me. Can I have that, or do people want everyone to come rip me apart, even including my friends? Do you get what I'm saying? So she's not up my backside at all. She's defending a friend because she can see what others are doing on the app. Do you see what I'm saying? And that is what you call a friend. Hello.
Hi, Angie. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
So, I saw your live last night, but I couldn't join because I'd not long got back from work. So the accounts that you were showing, of Morgan J, and then the one underneath.
Yeah.
The one underneath is mine. The backup one is mine. It's a very old account. It was a backup that I made, but I didn't get enough followers on it, and I've changed phones, so I don't have the password for that anymore. So those two accounts are completely different accounts. I've seen Morgan.
I just thought it was a coincidence because you both follow the same people. That's all. And you look very similar.
So I am Max's mod, and I'm mod on Billy's account, one of Billy's accounts.
And so was the other Morgan. So that's why it was a little bit, a bit of a coincidence, a bit confusing.
No, and that's fine because I didn't want to jump in last night. I was busy, and obviously I think you had a drink, and Gems and Corey were in, so I wouldn't have got a word in edgeways. But there were, that isn't her. That backup account is mine. I don't know her, but I am going to stick up for her because it's not fair for someone to be accused of something or be accused of an account that's not them. That is my account, but I can't get on it because I don't know the password for it because I've changed phones. So,
well, listen, I do apologise. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, you both were mods or are mods for the same person. You look very similar, but there's nothing I can say.
No, Morgan J isn't mod for Max or Billy.
I think she was a mod, or she followed him. I'm not too sure.
No, she never has been. I have been, but I've changed. Yeah. I changed like my name on here, so I had Morgan as like a different emoji because when I come in before, like Whoopsie Daisy, because remember when me and Max come in, we told you about Whoopsie Daisy and Sally.
Yeah.
This was a very long time ago. This was months and months ago, Angie. But look, we were right about Daisy, so.
Yeah. But like I said, there's nothing else I can say but apologise, do you know what I mean? But, people...
No, you're all right, but I just didn't want to jump in last night because I think it was a bit all up in the air and heated, and I was busy myself, I was tired, and I couldn't be asked with the other people in the boxes. I think it's better to talk to you when you're like this than last night.
Like I said, I do apologise. I did get it wrong, and listen, I had to hold my hands up. I've always held my hands up if I'm in the wrong, and I do apologise. There's nothing else I can say but that. Do you know what I mean? But you're friends with Josie, aren't you? You're that Morgan.
With who? Sorry.
Are you the Morgan that's friends with Josie?
I don't know who Josie is.
Oh, okay, you're the other Morgan. I'm getting confused.
So I'm Max's mod and Billy's mod, and I normally just watch Max and Billy or go in their boxes. I don't go in any other boxes. I don't really go in boxes at all most of the time.
Oh, okay. Right.
And can I just say, sorry, really quickly, because I want to drop down. Whoopsie Daisy was never a rogue mod. Me and you, I've had that conversation with you off here. I don't know about previously, because what Morgan's talking about, but she was never the rogue mod. She never did anything wrong. I'm not going to say what happened, because I spoke to you privately about it, but she never was a rogue mod, ever. So people need to, in general, I'm not coming on with you, Morgan, because I don't actually really know you. So people need to stop saying that in the comments and in their mouths, because she genuinely was not a rogue mod. She is a nice, kind person.
We found out the rogue mod, haven't we? So
yeah, you did. Yeah, it definitely was not her. So I just wanted to put that out there because it's just not very nice.
Can I just say something? I'm going to be quite controversial here.
Yeah.
When Daisy was friends with me and Max, she was constantly spamming us in our inbox. Sharing lives, spamming messages, and then the next day saying, "Oh, I haven't been around. What happened today? I've been out." But she was the one that knew what was going on and spamming us in our private messages. She slagged Frankie off in my inbox while she was friends with Angie. Also, she sat in Angie's box and spoke about. Remember that guy called AJ Direct?
I wasn't. If I'm honest, Morgan, I don't. Go on.
Said that he hits women. She sat there and said it, then come out the box And then she said, "Oh, I've got autism. I know what I'm doing." And then she got called back in the box, and she was like, "I didn't say that, but it was on screen recordings, all on the FYP. I'm sorry, but this pisses me off because people look at people and think, oh yeah, she looks vulnerable. She's vulnerable. Daisy is not vulnerable. She's very manipulative and she's very spiteful. And this is what me and Max have tried to say for a very long time, because she used to be in our inboxes. She used to private message Max in her WhatsApp, constantly spamming her with shit all the time. She's dangerous. People like that are dangerous. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologise to me. That's your opinion. I'm not going to tell you that
she knows what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing.
I'm not going to tell you that you shouldn't feel like that, Morgan.
Because she's not vulnerable. She goes out. She does things on a daily. She sits at home. She's bored, so she chats shit about other people.
I'm not going to be up here questioning her because I like Daisy, and I think I just wanted,
because she's your mod, so that's why you're not going to.
Morgan, with respect, I don't know what you're talking about, so I can't have an opinion because I wasn't there. So
Angie didn't know what we were talking about. Well, me and Max tried to tell Angie, but Angie's now seen the light with Daisy, so maybe you will see it soon too. But
in terms of what was going on with Angie recently with the Rogue Mod, she knows that it wasn't Daisy at that moment. Whatever happened previously, I don't know. I just wanted to put it up because everybody in the chat was attacking her. And again, like, not you, Morgan, because I don't know what you're talking about. But again, like, as I said before, if it doesn't affect your life, people in the comments, why are you like bunning somebody that you don't even know? Like, it's Saturday. Go outside. Go and have some fun. I'll see you later, Ange.
Okay, see you.
I'm not going to go out and have some fun. I've been working all week, thanks, so I'm having a day off.
Yeah, listen, I don't really know Daisy, to be fair. I don't really know her that well.
Thick as fuck. I didn't even want to be in a box of Miss Pineapple. She's a fucking scammer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, it pisses me off because she comes in here defending Daisy. Daisy is not vulnerable. I don't care what anyone fucking says. She is not vulnerable. I come in here being nice because I was wanting to talk to you, but when people like that come in, it just fucks me off.
I think, I suppose some people see, someone as being like you said, and some people don't. Do you know what I mean? Because they haven't had it done to themselves, or they don't see what others have seen. Do you know what I mean? I suppose, like, you might like someone that I think, oh my God, they're blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? And vice versa.
I have the screenshot of her when she come in your comments saying, I have autism, but I still know what I'm doing. I know right from wrong. And then when she come in your box and said about AJ Direct hitting women, and then denied it, and then come back in, she said, I didn't say that, but she did say it because it was all over the FYP that day.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
And the same as Sally, like, they used to sit in your comments accusing me of being behind accounts because I don't like Daisy and I didn't like Sally. Any account that come in, they'd be like, oh yeah, block that, that's Morgan, or block that, that's this person. But it wasn't me. Oh, piss off, Pineapple, go back to Daisy. Oh, she's probably sitting there crying. Like, if you mention Daisy's partner's name, which Daisy used to say her partner's name in mine and Max's lives all the time, someone come in and said it, and she was like, you've doxed my partner's name. How's that doxing?
Angie, can I ask a question, please, Ducker?
Yes.
Pineapple's jumped up here, right, and gone out about this woman, that she's not this person, she's not this, she's not that, she's not the other, right? How can you sit, or anybody sit and believe anything that comes out of Pineapple's mouth after Pineapple's lied and lied and lied and lied about what she's done to children, and therefore she was still lying until it got outed by her family what she was?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but
she wants people to believe her about that other woman, when you've got Morgan telling you that she's got emails and stuff from that lady.
Guys, this is about Daisy. Let's not put it onto, I get what you're saying, but let's not talk about something else.
But how can you use Pineapple as a reliable source?
I think she knows Daisy. She's not going to be everyone's cup of tea.
Angie, hang on a minute. How can you use Pineapple as a reasonable source to believe that it's
Well,
true
it's not
when
reasonable.
she's a liar.
Dorothy, we're not using anyone as a reasonable force. It's just her friend. You know what I mean? That she gets on with, and that's all it is. You know what I mean? It's about Daisy, not pineapple, guys.
Dorothy, I
Let's
think
not talk about
and when you're sitting there saying, sorry, when you're saying that
I don't want to, guys. I don't talk about it. We've had this conversation before to get them saying about this. Let's not go there again. This is about Daisy, but like I said, pineapple things is friends of Daisy. You know what I mean? And Morgan don't get on with her. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things.
No, it's not the fact I don't get on with her, Angie. She was very sly with me and Max. She'd come in and pretend that she didn't know what was going on. She'd message us saying, oh, what's gone on today? I haven't been around all day. But in our inboxes, she had been around all day because she was sharing us lives and then messages saying, have you seen this? Look at this. This has happened. We didn't even know because me and Max have lives. I don't sit on here all day. So what I knew was what come from Daisy. And then she got in my inbox and she slagged Frankie off. And then she was all up wanting to be your mod, and then she couldn't pick between you and Feisty because she was mod for both of you.
Hang on a minute, Morgan. There's a message here that says, Dorothy, can you ask Morgan about King Louis?
Huh?
So they said, can you ask Morgan about King Louis? I don't know. That's what they've put in the comments.
What about King Louis? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Someone called Megan's asked it.
Well, be specific because I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. They've just tagged me in it saying, can you ask Morgan about King Louis? I don't know.
Well, King Louis, I don't like him.
Yeah.
But that's a personal preference.
Yeah, and that's not because of what he's probably going through, right? That's probably just him as a person. Is that right?
I just don't, if I don't like someone, I don't watch them.
Right.
Well, there's your answer, Megan.
That's like saying, what about Kev Official?
Right, can we not put this in the comments, guys, please? Okay. I'm just going to mute these.
I think you're just going to get a lot of hate, Angie, because of obviously who she is and what she's done. Do you know what I mean? I think you know what people are like, but at the end of the day, she deserves it, to be fair.
Right.
Not you, Morgan.
Yeah. Let me just turn these comments off. Goodness sake. Right, yeah, but this is not about pineapple, this is about the thingy bob, you know what I mean?
No, Angie, I come in just to say that I'm not Morgan J. Morgan J is not me.
Yeah.
That's an account.
And I apologise for that as well, because...
That's fine.
And I'm glad you've come on and told everybody, do you know what I mean? So...
Anyway, I'm going to jump out because
All right, then.
I've said what I needed to say. But also, one thing before I go, Angie, I would also watch out for Smiles Be Happy because she'll be the next one that you have to take off as Smiles. But anyway, have a good day.
Oh, I like Smiles. What has Smiles done? Oh. I do, I like Smiles because she does support me a lot. You know, the thing is, we're not going to be everyone's cup of tea, do you know what I mean? There's a lot of people don't like me, a lot of people like me, and it's the same with other people, do you know what I mean? And that's
It's one of them things that can go round in circles, do you know? Not everyone's going to agree with you, not everyone's going to like you, do you know what I mean? It's one of them.
Yeah, exactly. But I've got a video someone sent me, I'm going to play it. I don't know what this video is, I've not heard it, but I'm going to play this video here.
Do you want me to jump down?
You can stay in there if you want, it's up to you.
Let me mute myself then.
Where is it? Sorry, give me a sec. Can't even hear it, it's too low.
She's got whatever wrong with her, but no, she sits there and she screams
Thank you, Kate.
her mother, and she's nah, not have that.
So, are they talking about my mother? I'm not sure.
I think she should be completely.
Oh, sounds like love, Angie. Thank you, Kate.
I think that she's an enabler. I think that everybody enables her.
Can I rewind it because it's hard to hear? It's only a minute long.
Like, I'm sorry, but like you can say she's got whatever wrong with her, But no, she sits there and she screams at her mother, and she's nah, not having that. Personally, I think she's vile. I think she should be completely just taken off the app. I think that she's an enabler. I think that everybody enables her. People send her money so that she can buy drink. She's absolutely off her face at like God knows what time of the morning, and you can't deny that she is off her face, because she is off her face. Like 99% of the time, she's absolutely off her head. She preaches mental health this, mental health that, but she's the first person to turn around, Dorothy Ramsey, that's her mother, Billy. She sits there and preaches mental.
So they think it's appropriate to talk about my mother. Secondly, I don't shout at my mother. So if you can come with a screen recording, I've shouted at my mother. Yes, I talk quite loudly. But if you want to bring some receipts, I've actually shouted at my mother, because last night I was here minding my own business. My mother came into my space and started talking about the bills. Not once did I raise my voice. Not once I raised my voice. I might have laughed. That's kind of a nervous laugh because I'm on social media. So bring the receipts for that one. Do you know what I mean? Bring the receipts. So it must have been was it a whole live on me, was it?
I don't understand why people have got to bring, family members into everything all the time.
Yeah. What was that a live, Miss Red's live on me?
I don't know, but I don't understand, at the end of the day, whether or not your family's on TikTok, why have you got to bring them in for? It's no one else's business.
Yeah, well, I wasn't on the FYP. It was that, I think that prank was. It was spoke about on Reds. Oh, I was asleep. I was fast asleep. No, it wasn't. Hey, do you want me to fight? Oh my goodness. Everybody cut down to Mikey arguing, or was he doing? No, they were arguing, yeah. Oh, thank you, Dragonborn. Thank you. Everyone give Dragonborn a follow, guys. Our new member to the cult. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, if it was on the FYP, I understand. Well, I wasn't on the FYP. Lynn's was on the FYP for that prank. You get what I'm saying? My mother wasn't. Well, I suppose my mother on the FYP? Did that happen last night? Or was that the night before? I can't remember now.
I don't know.
I'm allowed to respond then, obviously, you know what I mean, if it was on the FYP. And, nothing really happened. I mean, for some people say that I was shouting at my mother. No, I was not shouting at my mother at all.
I didn't, I've not seen it on the FYP.
Yes, listen, it was about the bills. It was something personal. It wasn't anything deeper than that. I've just got my mum some breakfast, you know what I mean, which I do get on a regular basis. I spend a fortune on my mum on Uber, which, is fine because, she's my mum. Regarding the bills, she's not shown them to me. And even my friend was on the phone at the time. I was on the phone with my friend at the time, and Mum mentioned the bills, and I have told her to show me them. I cannot pay what I cannot see. I've said it over and over again. I said it again last night, put them on my pillow. They're not there.
Let's be fair, don't your mum always terrorise you anyway about the bills? It's just something that do you know what I mean? She always says, don't she, turn that fire thing off.
Yeah. I mean, you can't pay what I can't see, Yeah? That's what she's calling me. Why do you need to see anything? Laura, I don't pay anything I can't see, and I'm going to do it by direct debit because I know it'll be like I never paid it. So I'm all about receipts. So if I'm paying rent or bills to anybody in my family, I will pay it by direct debit. Yeah. So I have receipts that it's been paid, and I want to see the bill. So how much do you want me to pay without me seeing them? Should I just make up an amount, shall I, in my head? You do get what I'm saying? I cannot pay what I can't see. And my mum wants me to pay, and I don't really want to be talking about her because it's unfair, but because it's brought to the FYP, I'm not paying rent because I pay rent, and it's like my rights have been taken away from, I own half of this house. But the bills, yes, I will pay the bills. I will pay half the bills, half of everything. but I think she wants me to pay all of them, which will probably be like paying rent. Thank you for the gifts, guys.
And I think it's one of them, when it comes to bills, everyone's is different. Do you know what I mean?
I told you again, I'm only doing it direct debit. I'm not paying you cash. And that's that, because I will be, I know what would happen. It would be you didn't pay. You did not pay if I paid cash. You didn't pay, I want the money. Do you know what I mean? So I want to pay you direct debit. If you don't give me the details, how am I going to pay? I'm not paying cash, and it's that simple. Yes, we'll have all the receipts. I mean, when you pay your rent bills with it's your family or when you're renting, you pay direct debit, do you not? Do you not have receipts or you just pay cash?
No, with my gas and electric, I've got the app and I just pay, you know, like each month I just pay it on that.
Yeah,
or
so
I can
that's
do
what
direct debit. My council tax and stuff's direct debit, and my water and my rent.
Yeah. So there you go. I mean, if you think I've actually spent more money, I've spent quite a lot of money on food, for my mum. That has probably actually tallied up to the bills, to be fair. You know, I mean, if you look at the Ubers, I spent a fortune. Not just on myself, but my mum when she's here. So quite a lot. So what I don't use the kitchen oven, I don't use that. I use electricity and water. You know, I don't have the TV, I don't use the oven, I used to with the dog, but that's it. Yeah, I mean, so I'm happy to pay that. Thank you, honey Drew. Thank you.
Bills do cost more than what food does, but again, everybody's household is different. You know, Angie could be paying £50 a month. I could be paying £200 a month. It's just every household's different.
Why are you
without knowing how much it is.
Because I think Miss Red mentioned it on that because it was on the FYP. Is that correct? So that's why I don't feel I should be justifying.
But anyone's financial situation, like regarding bills and stuff, it's nothing to do with anyone. It's between the household.
Yeah, but Dorothy, because my mum's bought it on TikTok, it looks like I'm not paying it deliberately or whatever. You know what I mean? And I'm not. That's not the case. I can't see it, and I want to pay. I don't want to pay cash because I know she'll say that I haven't paid it. You know what I mean? And also she might be like, did you pay yesterday? I'm like, yeah, I paid. Well, where's it? You know, I'm sure you didn't give me that money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, I spent a fortune on Uber Eats, not just for me, but for my mum. That does tally up to the bills. It really does. But I think what my mum thinks is that I'm giving money to people on here. She doesn't realise that what I get gifted is sometimes exchanged. Do you know what I mean? So it's not really, in some ways, my money.
Yeah, you give back what you've received.
Net the bread. No, I won't. No, I won't. I want to pay. I want to see the receipts, and it's that simple. The bills. And I'm not just going to pay it to keep her happy. No.
At the end of the day, you could either be paying too much or too less. You don't know without seeing it.
In your bank. I wish. What do you mean? I had 100 grand. I wish.
Looking at 100 grand. I'm glad people know what's in your bank, Ange. How were you feeling anyway in yourself? You've done really well, haven't you, this week?
I just got some food. I'll just see where it is.
Have you? What you having?
Just a brekkie. I've got my mum's sank as well, just the same omelette. Yeah.
You can't live there free of bills. Yeah, but again, it's nobody's business how much the bills are, and like Angie said, until she's got proof, she's not going to pay it, which I suppose it's like going to Asda, ain't it, and just giving them your card without and scanning your items and just taking an amount.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's no one else's business, to be fair. Do you know what I mean?
Is that right, Dorothy? Is what right?
What do you mean to be living rent free? I'll say it one more time and one more time only. I own half the house, so why would I need to pay rent? Why do I need to pay rent at the house I jointly own? And this is what, unfortunately, a person cannot understand and won't accept. Okay, my dad gave me half this house, okay? Unfortunately, because it's been awful. I kind of wish he never bloody left it to me, do you know what I mean? No, I don't, dressing, I don't. It came on TikTok. I didn't mention it. I was like, we were actually having a good time, weren't we? We were having a laugh. I think I had Nanny G in the box at the time. Yeah. Exactly, it's no one's business. Oh. But how is that your business, Ravenspell? Is it your business?
Yeah, but is it anybody else's business when they're saying is a mortgage paid off?
I mean, you got to realise also, when my dog died in 2012, I looked after the dog, right? That wasn't my dog, it was my parents' dog. So, actually dogs, because I had my other dog at the time. So I couldn't go away, weekends, I couldn't go out, I couldn't do anything because, you know, I had no one looking after the dogs. Okay, I mean, I had a partner at the time, and we'd be like, "Oh, let's go away the weekend." And I was like, you know, can you look after the dog? No, because you know she's going away the weekend. So I put my life on hold since 2012. When my dog died, which was a year ago, I thought, okay, I can live my life. You know, I thought to myself, I'm going to go away, do things, blah blah blah. I couldn't do that because I now I've got the cat. Because you've got to also realise the couple of friends that I've got, I don't have a lot of friends, do live out of London, so I would have to go away the weekend. I can't leave the cat because that person also goes away the weekend. And in fact goes out all day, every day, which is fine. I don't care. I don't fine. But who's going to feed the cat? Who's going to? Do you know what I mean? Let the cat in, let the cat out. We don't have a cat for that. I have to do that. Yeah. So, and also because I don't have friends over the house I jointly own, because I have that respect, because that person doesn't want me to have people over, although that person has people over. I respect that. I come on TikTok. Because that's the only way I can socialise. Because I can't really, unless one of my friends lives around the corner, that's fine. But a lot of them do live out in London and have to go away the weekend. I can't do that. So I have put my life on hold again. So I have given the person a lot of freedom. When I say a lot of freedom, of course, what I mean is because they're her animals. Do you get what I'm saying? So I have done that. I have, you know, I mean, people pay to dog sitters and all that. Do you know what I mean? I was a permanent dog sitter. Now I'm a permanent cat sitter. You get what I'm saying? You know, when that person goes out all day or all night, who's feeding it? Me. Who's buying the food? Me. Who's took it to the vet, taken to the vet? Bills. Me. I paid those bills. I paid the dog bills, the vet bills. Do you get what I'm saying? That came from me. The Uber, the food, that comes from me. Do you get what I'm saying? The food in this house, it comes from me. I get the shopping. So when you look at all of that together, it actually does tally up to probably more than what the bills are. You get what I'm saying? More than the bills are. Because I'd rather go out the weekend and live my life, but I really can't do that. Because I can't go away the weekend. I can't just up and leave. Because I have to ask my mum if she's going out first. You know what I mean? And she'll never... many times I've wanted to go away the weekend and because I've been stuck in the house with the dog. But it's like, no, I'm going away. But she'll just go. She ends up just going. And I'm stuck with a dog. So it does tally up to more than the bills. So please just mind your own business, because my bills and everything to do with my mum is my business. And I don't mind all that. I don't mind just sitting on TikTok and doing things and not going out. It's fine. I love my mum going out. I think it's good that she goes. I mean, she has a better a social life than me. So I don't sit there thinking, feeling sorry for her, like she doesn't go out. I don't go out. You get what I'm saying? My mum lives her life, and I'm happy that she does that. She goes out and enjoys herself. I didn't bring it on the app. My mum brought it on the app. We were having a laugh, just sitting there, enjoying, having fun. Look at poll. They're your bills. Quite fucked out. Exactly. I actually have spent more than what the bills would come to. And that's, like I said, on food, looking after the cat, looking after the dog, things like that. If you get dog sitter, cat sitter, that's money. But I've been the permanent dog sitter, but permanent cat sitter since 2012. I've not been able to really go out and enjoy my life. Yeah, I mean, I can't even have people over here friends over here. Do you know what I mean? And I have to respect that, even though I own half the house. I do. So I've just decided to just give it up, and I thought, okay. And that's why I use social media. This is all I usually do is just social media, and that's it. I sit in my room, look, 4 walls. I don't really go out, so I'm not a problem. I'm not going out getting drunk outside, causing bloody havoc or anything like that, or filming around the house, because I do respect my mum for that. Do you know what I mean? I just sit here. This is my only space. So that person came here. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to change the subject. I don't want to really talk about it anymore. I'm not sitting here slating anybody off. I'm just saying how it is. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying my mum, has a really good life. Yeah, so I don't sit there saying, poor mum, poor mum. Do you know what I mean? Yes, electricity and water, that's what I use. But like I just said, and I'll say it one more time, I've looked after the dog and cat for since 2012, which I've not got paid for. You get dog sitter and cat sitter, you know how much money you're going to be paying, right? Yeah, I've not been able to go away with my partner for weekends. We had to be stuck in the house because that person wanted to go away the weekend. Do you get what I'm saying? Or she'll just go. I was stuck since 2012, not being able to enjoy my life and get on with my life and go out. I couldn't do any of that. I was sick permanently. Food, cat food, dog food, I pay, vet bills, I went to the cat not so long ago. That came to £170 or something like that. I paid for that. That came out of my, I'm not going to get that money back. She's going to pay that money for me? No. Uber, it all has tally up to more than what the bills have cost. Do you get what I'm saying? Cat sitter and dog sitter will be a lot of money. So when you talk about bills, I've done all that for free. Yeah, I've not asked for the vet bills, the food. The Uber Eat food. I've not asked for that. And what about my freedom? I've not had that either. Do you get what I'm saying? I haven't lived here permanently. I've lived in this house for 4 years. I used to live with a friend. And then obviously that didn't work out. Where's my food? I'm hungry, man. So then I came home. So 4 years I've lived here. I think 4 years. Was it 3 years? Oh, God, I can't remember. Let me find out where my food is. Oh, it's on the way. And I've got my mum some food. Do you know what I mean? It's come to 30 quid.
I'm going to jump down, Angie, before your food comes, but I'll be...
Okay, it's on its way. It'll be here in a minute.
All right.
What, 4 years living rent-free. Do you believe that, do you? I mean, what's it? Listen, let me tell you something. Go and look after your own house, your own family, And go and look after your own bills. Why are you so interested in what I pay? Seriously. If my mum got a cat sitter or a dog sitter, she'd be paying a lot of money. I was that cat sitter and I was that dog sitter. Since 2012. Oh, my food is nearly here. Starving. Yeah, go and look after your own lives, guys. Stop being interested in mine. Angie, you're amazing. Thank you. I never brought it to the app. What did you order? An omelette. Omelette and, oh shit, you know what? I should have got some chips. Damn. $2.05. I think it's here. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Chip butty. Yeah. I love a chip butty. That you're going to start cooking. I am. I'm going to start cooking next week. I'm going to buy some stir fries. That's all I can cook. Let me get my food, guys. Bet you don't. Bet I do. I'm going to get my food, guys, because it's here. You still doing it? One second, let me get my food, guys. Starving. Yeah, you can take your food. Oh, so good. Oh my god, I love this cafe. They give you serviettes, knife and fork, everything. Tea salad. Don't really eat the salad. Baked bean. Oh no, tomatoes. Got this for lunch. I'm on my live, by the way. Yeah. Omelette. That's yours. Tea. Tea.
This room.
Yeah. Well, it's always warm in here. Yeah, that's yours.
It's always warm in it because you've got to heat it all night. Yeah, that's the way.
Do you want the knife and fork, or you? Knife and fork. That's omelette, tomatoes.
Why have you got a cardigan on? Or a
I'm fine.
jumper?
I hear omelette, tomatoes, and salad.
Why am I got all this stuff on? I've got a nice warm thing on. You haven't.
No. Oh, and I've got this. This looks really nice. Oh, Babalusha, no, that's mine. Babalusha. What are you scared for? He's looking at the food. Do you want that salad? I don't really want that.
Why don't you eat the salad? It's good for you.
Oh, no.
Are you going to eat it or not? Eat it.
Actually, I might mix it in with my omelette.
You eat rubbish.
Oh, these omelettes. This cafe is so nice, guys. So they give you everything. Serviettes, knife and fork, everything. Sugar. Can you just shut the door, please? Can you just... Yeah, just shut it. Thank you. Yeah, he's looking for prawns. Is that Nanny G in the box? Hey, Nanny G.
New one. I just came to interfere. I just thought I'd come and interfere.
Oh,
Yeah.
How are you, Nanny G?
Well, you know, I haven't. You know, I'm actually quite awake because I'm not tired out from enabling you yet. So you know, we need to get going.
Is that what people are saying?
Oh yeah, I interfere in everything, Angie. I'm the nosiest person on the app.
Oh, yeah, we'll have all the nosy Parkers.
Oh yeah. But I'm just, you know, I was missing enabling you and bossing the mods about, and you know, amazing.
Are you glad?
You know, I'm interfering, but yet everyone in the comments has got something to say on you and your bills. I love it.
I know. I think they need to go and mind your own business.
Do you know why? Do you know why you haven't got any money, Ange? Because you keep giving it me. We'll just tell everyone. We'll just let the secret out. Keep giving it me.
Yeah, a bit half.
I'll have all the cash. Anyway, can I have a grand, please?
I think half these people in energy don't even pay their bills.
I am the biggest enabler. Comments, you're so enlightening. Do you know what? I love coming in the box because I learn so much about myself. Oh, I'll tell Papa G.
Yes, Nanny G is back.
I know. Imagine being a nanny and not telling her, you know, not embarrassing her in front of all you guys. And
They all seem to think, Nanny G, that I've pissed you off somehow, and that's why you've left the app. Or I heard that this morning as well.
no, you know it isn't. You know it isn't. I know it isn't.
No, I know, but you know what people are like. They seem to know you, and me more than we know ourselves.
No, and you know it's not, and I know it's not. So don't worry about it. Anyway, what food did you get?
I got just an omelette, tin tomatoes, and salad. It's really nice. I was meant to clean. I'm going to clean the house today.
Yeah, good idea. And then cooking lives next week.
I don't know about cooking live, but I'm definitely going to start cooking.
All right then.
Oh my god, this cafe is amazing. Look at that. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that here. But it's,
Oh, it does look good.
yeah.
I reckon you could make an omelette.
An omelette.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It's just washing up and all that, isn't it?
Gee, it's literally 10 minutes of your life. Right, there's being lazy and then there's you cooking.
I know.
Right, anyway, you look quite fresh today. You look really quite fresh today. It's good. Are you going for a walk?
I might go for a walk today, you know.
No, Renee, I'm not. Yeah, I think you should. Definitely.
Lisa, clearly, I don't know how many times I need to tell you I own half the house, so stop. It's none of your business, really. Do you know what I mean? We got a 4-bedroom house.
Yeah, have a nice walk, go and chill, get some, touch grass.
I'm going to go for a nice walk later. Just walk around the block. I can't do what you did. You did about like 9 miles. What the hell?
No, I did 18,000 steps yesterday, but I've been out with the grandbabies today, so I've done about 8,000 so far.
Oh, did you not take them out for a walk with you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been out with them. But I love walking with the pram. Because I would have walked Rocky, but he's not here to walk. God love him.
Well, yeah. Someone's done about 10 steps today.
633. 10 steps, Gemini.
That to the fridge and back. So hungry today. What have you had for breakfast?
We had like half a cooked breakfast. It probably wasn't a full one.
Yeah. Is it like a fry-up?
It was what?
A fry-up.
Yeah, but half a one. It wasn't the full kit and caboodle. My babies won't eat it all. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear.
It was nice.
Yeah, you're so healthy, man. I wish I was like that.
76 steps. I'm not that healthy, really. I mean, we do eat crap, but I just try and get my steps in.
Yeah. Just Sam wants box. Who's Just Sam? Okay. Yeah, put him in just. I don't have a Just Sam in the box. He's not here. Yeah, did you see that prank last night with Lynn's?
No, but I missed all the drama. I don't know.
I pranked called Lynn's last night.
Right.
And it's gone on FYP because it kind of went a bit wrong.
Wow.
Do you want to hear it?
I don't know. Go on. I was told she got a car. I actually got messages asking me, has Lynn's really got a car? And I was like, well, if she says she's got a car, I would say yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Minxie.
Here it is here.
Well, is it from her side enough? That's talking shit. She's a little shit stirrer.
Yeah, no, it's nothing about misread or anything.
I basically phoned him, Nanny Junes, to say that people are saying that you're talking about me, Lynn. It was a
for
prank.
my life.
Your life?
Yeah, they were mine. Yeah, I'll give you them and tell you who they are later. But I'm just wondering if they'll say if you. Yeah, okay, you sound off. But no, it's fine. I just a couple of people said shit, and you'd said this, and I don't know. I'm just getting a couple of messages.
How you doing, Wolfman?
Road mod and all this shit, you know. Listen, I'm not gonna listen.
Well, just tell them to send the screen recorders.
Yeah.
Have I seen Nanny G's back? Yeah, I've seen Nanny G's back. She didn't leave. She never left. She was still about. You know what I mean? But obviously the
Nanny G was not still about, Alex.
Oh my God, Nanny G's back. She won't be there for long. She'll get pissed off again and fuck off again.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, I'll tell them that. Yes. No. Yeah.
Why, what are you doing, like? It's just a bit random, it's a phone call. Well,
What's that?
Just lagging a bit.
I'm just being paranoid, I suppose. Yeah. But no, listen, don't worry about it.
live, right?
I haven't been live about an hour, 2 hours.
I know, because I had to leave the group call because I was picking what's his name up, and then I had to come straight to the car place because of course but he's taking ages.
How has he lost your car?
I don't know, like, I've been waiting here for ages. I'm going to have to go look for your car because I don't know where it is.
Oh, for God's sake. Bloody hell.
I'm going to tell you this as well, and this is a fact. This is a fact, right? And it's a lie. 100% Lynn's, and everyone knows in her community through Discord and her chats, when Angie goes live, it's all announced straight away. Angie's live, Angie's live. So Lynn's would have had a notification that Angie's live. For her to say, oh, I haven't been live for an hour, absolute bullshit. This is the face of a lie, guys.
Car.
This is the face of a lie. 100% they all know that she was fucking going live. It's bullshit. The whole thing's bullshit. I'll tell you exactly. I've been around. I know how it works.
Okay. Well, send them streamer cards when you get them.
Yeah.
Angie's so serious.
Like, you hate the bird.
I see you later. Bye.
Right, Ange, did Linz know you were going to ring her? I've not spoken to her actually to ask her. No.
She actually basically said, I don't know if you heard this, let me go back a bit.
Yeah, no, nothing password or anything. It was a couple of people from my life. Yeah.
I think it's the first one, this
I'm
one.
going to prank call you, Lynn's.
Lynn's could have been working. I don't know when this happened.
Buying a car.
What about you were?
Yeah,
Here it
I
comes,
got
it
messages. I came in and asked Lynn's yesterday, I believe you got a car, but I did get messages asking me has Lynn's really bought a car, and I was like, well, if she says she's got a car, I would assume so.
What bastards you got in? What bastards you got in? I didn't know she was this much.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I wasn't mentioned on that live, no?
Who's been stirring shit, like?
No. I just got a couple of messages from. I don't
Is
know.
Alex Mystic Meg?
Names, but some people are saying that you.
No, seriously, does he have some sort of powers
I don't know.
to be able to determine where people are and what they're doing and what they're watching? No.
Yeah, I bet.
Why so
Is it from the
serious?
little creekside?
No, from the clip. What do you mean?
Wait, the fucking misread side of that? The racist misread?
That's basically what happened when she said the rest is misread.
Ah,
Yeah. So, yeah, prank gone wrong.
you should have hung up.
Well, I didn't expect her to say that. So I wasn't on the phone long after that.
Oh dear. Well, that won't have gone down very well.
Oh, well, listen, the thing is, though, Energy, they've called me a lot worse, haven't they? So then I race them, to be fair. Who really gives a flying fig if Lynn's bought herself another car? I know, exactly.
I don't know, Ali, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Excuse me, I'm full. Lynn's ain't wrong, though. So I was just reading a comment.
Sam wants a box.
Sam's not here.
And
I'll
life
just
descended into chaos with Cal and his cat with
Ali's
head extensions. Why? What?
Hello, just Sam. Hello. Oh, you said you want the box. Well, she's spamming the comments saying she wants the box. Right, so she doesn't want it, for God's sake. Hi, Ali, you alright?
I know. Okay.
Echo, Ellie.
Oh, am I? All right, hang on. I'll go out and come back in.
Oh, no, it's right now. They're right now, Ellie. Oh, she's gone. I was like, hello, Sam. You've been spamming the comments saying you want the box? Oh, for God's sake. Let me kick her out. What else has been happening on the app anyway, guys? Anything else has been happening? Oh, God. Nothing really happened last night, did it? Oh, no. Did you see the argument, Angie, with Mikey and Linz and bloody... Who else was in there?
No.
Yeah, I was like... Live last night was mental.
Yeah.
What was that about, EQ Minx? Yeah, we went crazy last night. I got to my... I was like, get out of my box, everyone.
Oh, dear. Did you do a ding?
I didn't mean that to say it to Lindsay.
Did you ding everybody?
Yeah, no, they left. Linz didn't have to ding. Obviously, I don't mean that to Linz, but she got on the back box afterwards anyway.
Okay.
I was on your box. Oh, were you, EQ?
You're not you if you're not dinging.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just left, to be honest. Is Linz in here? I think she's gone. She's gone. There's Ali. Must have asked.
Just this app, I can't anymore, and I just can't.
Crazy, innit?
Welcome back to TikTok.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So how are you going, Nana G?
Yeah,
Good
good
to see
thank
you
you,
back.
Ali. Thank you. How are you?
Oh, you know, I'm still upright. I'm still going.
Good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, haven't been doing much today. Watched the grand final, AFL grand final today. It's a big thing here in Australia. But yeah, watch that. Oh, gee, it was good.
What did you watch? The big what?
AFL, Australian Rules grand final.
Ah, right, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Aussie Rules, yeah. What
Ooh.
the?
Love a bagel. Has anyone had like the cheese and chive ones or something, or cheese and onion bagels? They're all right then. They're quite nice. Hey, Ree. You're right, love. And I love crumpets, but they've got to be crunchy crumpets with loads of butter. I can't have floppy crumpets. Can't have soggy crumpets. I didn't... Ange, were you in Emsy's box last night? What were you doing?
Can't remember.
What day is it, Ange?
It was about Robert England.
Oh, right.
Yeah, a bit under the weather, were you?
I've not been on the FYP. I've not had a nosy today. So I'm going to go and do that and have a chill. And then I'll come back and enable you later. I'll come and interfere as well. And obviously, control your lives. All right, Ange?
Oh, I was dancing, was I? Yeah, that's right, I was dancing.
Were you?
In a box. People have stolen my song Cool Road. I'm not happy.
Oh.
Cam to Sam Walker. Where's Diana?
You're not allowed to date Sam Walker, Ange, I don't think.
I don't know. People are saying Cam to him though. Things happening.
He might be Mr. Right now, but he can't be Mr. Right forever.
Yeah, let me have a look. See what he's what's going on. Sam Walker.
Angie, you've got beat sauce on your nose.
Yeah? What's that?
You've got bean sauce on your nose.
Oh, do I? So what's Sam Walker talking about, guys?
You're a fucking lad. And that's it. Get something off your man. Because that's female fucking. You need to have the balance. And that's the thing. As a child, you need to have that balance of knowing that when you fall in front of your dad, who's a man, you're going to get told to get the fuck up off the floor and you're not going to get any sympathy. If you get told off your mum, because she's got that.
I don't know what he's talking about. He does talk a lot of sense, you know.
You notice every time she talks about him, she blushes.
Oh, never mind. We'll just wipe it off when you're finished. I can't cope with you. I can't cope with you. I just cannot cope with you. Oh, God.
Hi, Corey. Get in the box, Corey.
You're so funny.
No. Here's Corey.
It's really funny, you know, Nana G. She blushes every time she talks about it. She goes absolutely red. She goes, oh, gaga. Like your age.
Afternoon, ladies.
Hi, Corey.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Oh, Ozzy, I love your voice so much. It's so calming.
Thank you.
Right, Corey.
Cannot stand him. Oh, bye, EQ Minx. Go and fucking clean your toe, you scat. Yeah, I'm okay. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Bit crazy last night, but yeah.
I was just on the phone to my sister, and guess what she was watching?
What?
You.
Hi, sister.
It was the one that come on your platform and decided to slag me off, that one.
Oh.
But if anything, Angie, thank you very much, because, yeah, I was going to say, we're actually speaking now. And we managed to hold down a conversation for an hour and a half.
Oh, that's good. So something good came out of it then?
Absolutely. All because of you, Ange.
Oh, all because of you. There you
All
go.
because of you.
That was good.
Look what I built this morning. It's not very stable, Ange. It's like a little, like, it's flimsy as hell. It's not very stable, but...
Oh.
Looks nice though, doesn't it?
It's cute.
Yeah.
Ignore my wonky washing machine, guys. You're going to have to deal with that. Sorry, I'm in my boxers. I have to apologise. Look, I've cleaned everything out today. I've done the whole fucking cleaning, Sprog. Oh, Ange, look what I bought off TikTok Shop. Hold on. Do you like it?
Oh, I love it.
I like it. Oh, hi, Key.
Oh, I love it. You're working it. Keep working it.
Oh, thank you, Key. Okay, now with the big box, Ange. I hate it when you do that to me.
All right, Ange. How are you?
Thank you, and you?
Yeah. Thanks. I just wanted to come up and say thanks for last night. It was an amazing night. I really appreciate it.
That's all right, cool. Here. That's right.
Thank you guys for the weight loss thing. I'm still going to get the name of Heather Trot, but that's okay. I'll deal with it.
Corey, what have you been
thanks,
doing to
Kieran.
lose weight? What have you been doing?
I won't laughing at that, I promise.
I'm on Manjaro, I am, Nanny.
Ah, right, okay.
Am I echoing?
Sorry, Karen.
No, you're okay, Key.
Oh, I like it when you call me that. My nickname. Keep calling me it.
I've got a Key run. That works for me, and I call him Key.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, look, there's new gifts out, Ange.
Is there? What?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's new
thank
10p ones.
Vogue, whoever giving me that. I appreciate
That was me, that
it.
was Key.
Thank Corey.
I'm doing this little competition, but I don't know whether to bother because it's I don't even know where am I on it. Shall I have a look? Where am I on it? Someone said to start it last night. But
I don't know.
I don't think I can be bothered. It's I'm trying to find.
Sorry. I've been dying to do a question, but can't type very well. So can I ask you a question, Corey?
Yes, of course, Kieran, go ahead.
What do you actually do for a job?
I help people who live in social housing. So if they've got problems with their house, like damp and mold, stuff like that, I can step in and help them.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. The way you ask people if you got mold email me. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, exactly, Key. You got it.
Are you opening that subway yet?
Sorry?
Are you opening that subway?
Oh, Kieran, I'm really sorry. I can't understand you. Can somebody help?
Are you opening a subway?
Am I opening the subway?
Yeah.
Oh, Kieran, that's so expensive. You've got to pay 15 grand for the subway. And then that's just for the franchise, yep. You've got to have £100,000 in liquid assets. And then you've got to pay 35% a week of your profit. Nah, fuck that.
I don't even make that much money.
I haven't even got 100 grand in liquid assets, so I definitely can't do it. Corey, that was rude. Well, no, it wasn't, Adele.
What was rude?
Oh, don't worry.
It's
all good, Key.
What?
It's all good, Key.
I need a nickname for you. Well,
you can call me Heather if you want, Key. Call me Heather Trough.
They're gonna think I've been making fun of you or not.
Oh, it's okay, I don't mind. Everyone else calls me, you might as well join.
You do look like a bit like Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig? Oh, thanks, Key. Angie, what are you eating?
Just a roll.
A roll? Is your mother out today or is she in?
She's in.
She's in.
Oh, Angie, I watched the movie Grease. I am now up to date, so next Friday I can join in.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Gemini in the comments, can I ask, what is your problem with me? Because every single live I go into, you come in and you comment against me. I'm just wondering, I'm not starting any beef, but what is your problem with me? What have I done?
Who are you talking about? Who are you talking
The Gemini in the comments. Every single live I go in, she comments against me, and I just wondered why.
Yeah. You right, Nanny G?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
I'm
sorry.
You know, I'm doing a
Making a
competition
smoothie.
at the top here, yeah? Let me find out where it is.
Ange, wipe your nose, babe.
I know. Give me a sec. I've got.
You know I'm only joking when I called you Peppa Pig.
No, Kieran.
It's all right, Key.
Do not take that back, Kieran. That was the best
I'll just get a
comment
word
of the
in.
week. I'm sorry, Corey, but that was the best comment.
Bloody hell, man. Take 3. Let me wipe my nose. That's it.
I didn't mean anything by it.
Oh, it's okay, Kieran. It's all right. I've been called worse. Don't worry.
Instead of Peppa Pig, you should be called Daddy Pig. I'm sorry, but Daddy Pig. It's a bit more masculine.
I hope you all are fully aware, right, that I could have some serious, like, mental health issues, and all of you are ganging up on me constantly.
Listen, I am disabled, so that's wrong.
Kieran, you're absolutely fine. I don't mind what you say.
Oh, thank God. I love you too.
You can disappear. Why are you even in here, Claire Duffy?
Oh, I ain't that
I'll
woman.
make a smoothie and I'll be back.
Fine energy.
Right.
I mean, Claire Duffy, why are you in here, for God's sake?
Do you annoy me? Do you annoy me? I got warning.
You haven't got a warning.
Why she's in here, to be honest.
How did she even get back in your hand? She's got so many bloody accounts.
Oh, yeah, because I got my account banana, didn't I? And I don't know.
Oh,
She just wants to keep, basically, really, doesn't she?
yeah, she
Where
wants
am
the
I on
arguments
this
and
little
everyone.
competition then?
Right, so what do you need for the comp?
What time are you going live anyway? No, don't worry about it, Corey. I can't even be asked with it. I'm just interested in what it is while I'm on. But what time
What comp are you in, though? What comp are you in?
Well, I think the house something, I don't know, the house, Whirlwind House or something.
There's something to do with Harry Potter today as well.
Is it? It's not the Glow League, is it? Monthly, not there. Oh, I can't find it now. Is it the Diamond?
Yes, Steve?
The Diamond Hunt.
Can you say something for me?
Can I sing something for you?
Can you say a word for me?
Can I say a word? Yeah, go on.
Naughty Norman.
You want me to...
when I was little, my favourite programme was Simon Sam.
Was it really?
Yeah.
That's based in Tonopandi, which is 10 minutes away from me.
Oh. Can you just say it?
Naughty Norman.
Can you say it in a feminine accent? Feminine.
Feminine or Welshie?
Feminine. But Welsh.
Oh, that's what I'm in. The white, that's it. It must be the Diamond Hunt then. At the top. I'm not sure though.
I'll just say the feminine accent.
League One.
Naughty Norman. There you go. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I've destroyed my kitchen. Shit.
Sorry.
We do love
you. Do you want me to leave?
No, why would you leave?
No, I'm asking Angie, not you. Not your life. Sorry, I'm a bit frightened today.
You're on fire today, Kieran.
No, I'm sick of everyone on the out treating me like I'm stupid. Now I'm just gonna be a bit feisty instead.
Honestly, Kieran, my brother is exactly the same. He's autistic and everyone treat him silly and like he hasn't got a voice, but it's far from the truth.
Yeah, but I don't want to trauma dump, otherwise I get dinged.
Angie will never ding you and you're not trauma dumping. You're educating us, Kieran. That's different.
But what you eating again, Ange?
Oh, no, just my chewing gum.
Oh.
Yeah, all right, Linz, get in the box. Just my nicotine.
Get in the bottle, Linz.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that nicotine patch? I see you chewing all the time.
It is nicotine gum. What time are you going live, Corey?
I just got to have a shower, walk the dog for an hour, and then I'll be back. I'll be on quite early tonight, though, because I did miss it yesterday.
I'll come in for a minute.
Hi, Linz, you alright?
Yeah, I've just finished work.
There's someone called Minnie Louise. She's been quite rude.
Yeah, that's a proper horrible troll, that one, Marsha.
Yeah, she's
Have you got it?
No, I can't say.
Are you on mode, Corey?
I am.
I want the mode one.
Yeah, I've just finished work. What's been going on?
Or Angie the
I was
Grinch
just
has got
playing
her
that
as well.
video, the prank on Alex's live, him saying that we set that up, and I can assure you it's not a setup. I know I did with him, but that's different. I don't class him as a friend.
Hey, Corey, do you want to see my dog?
Oh, thank you.
No.
Yeah, I seen that video. Angie's proper sticking up for her, and he's a right weirdo. He needs help.
Bear with me a minute.
It was nothing actually to do with him. And then I think Miss Red said this morning, "Can you get out of my ass?" But can we not say the same thing to Alex? I got food in my teeth. It's the same thing, you know what I mean? Please.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Fred said that to you this morning.
I said that Lindsay right up my backside or something, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just thinking, wow. But yet you got Alex coming for everybody that comes for Miss Red.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for him to sit there and say, oh, yeah, that call what Lindsay and Ange had, if somebody comes in and doesn't know Miss Red, then they're just going to automatically think that she's a racist. He's so dramatic, piss off.
Yeah. It wasn't a setup.
Being a drama queen.
I set it out with him for that reason, because we're not friends, you know what I mean? And you'd be like, oh, I didn't know what he would say, do you know what I mean?
Oh, what's his
Oh,
name?
he would have rang the police.
Huh?
He would have rang the police and said that you've put his conversation on live without his permission.
Exactly. So that was completely different. I knew that Liz wouldn't do that.
I couldn't give a shit.
Huh?
I couldn't give a shit, mate.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it like if these people, if you left the app, these people would have nothing to talk about because all the things to talk about nowadays is you and the profiting of you.
Yeah.
That's right, Kieran.
Yeah, they are financially. They're gaining because of it. If I had listen, I've been quiet for the last 2 days on the set. Have I not, Corey?
Yep.
Yeah, and guess
You
what?
have actually.
And guess what? They've had nothing to talk about. They had nothing to talk about. It was funny. Now, because the last night, obviously, the prank call and then that spoke. I don't know if that argument got an FYP was spoke about, but you know what I mean? But you can now thank me later, Miss Red and Alex, yes, for giving you the content.
It wasn't spoken about, but people were making it aware in the comments.
Actually, to be fair, it's not really much misread, but the other one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who did you have nothing with?
Why does he get obsessed with women on the internet, Ange? He sends his winky all over and all sorts. He's the wrong one.
But I thought Alex was GAY.
He keeps going about my behaviour, my enablers, and all this kind of shit, yeah? But yeah, he, like I said, he has sent his to strange women on this app.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
And he was playing with his
you know
winky
what, was
hands.
on live, yeah, with a woman that actually exposed him for doing it.
Yeah, he was having, so he had an autism live, right? And he had all these like women who like were parents of like kids with additional needs, and he was busy on mute playing with his little winky and sending it to the woman that later exposed him. No,
Are you joking? Are you being serious?
Yeah,
No.
come out there, Corey.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
And he's got the audacity to sit there and slate Angie or like my behaviour when he does little perverted things like that. You're talking about autism, but you're jacking off. How are
Are you being serious?
Are you actually having a laugh, Lynn?
No, come out when all them women were exposing him.
I don't know if I found this out last night. I didn't even know.
Oh my god.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't
That's a bit unbelievable.
No, that is actually vile. That is
vile, I agree.
It is weird though, like we're talking about kids with autism and like talking about autism in general, right? But then you're sitting on mute playing with your winky. Like, how would you even get turned on when you're having that type of conversation on live?
Oh my god.
No, that's just
I don't know what to say to that.
Honestly, I didn't even know who exposed it.
Oh, was it? I don't know. I think Eternity might know. I've forgotten her name. Was it Nicola or N? I don't know. I'm not going to say. I don't know.
Yeah, amazes you. Well, listen, Scal, sis, believe me, that's your name. Believe me, I would have broke on it if I knew.
Yeah, no.
How come I didn't know about that? Bloody hell. It was all over Comment Cafe. Was it?
Oh. No, there was evidence because even Angie and that Angie and Emma was exposing him, and that Angie had said like I've literally got a timestamp of the video. Obviously, she couldn't show it, but then she went, I've got a timestamp, and that was like the same time he was doing his live.
I only found this out 2 days ago, wasn't it? I think.
I thought Alex was GAY though. Is he not?
I don't think he knows what it is.
I think he should. But either way, I don't want to see the evidence. I don't even want to see the video, to be honest, because that is just absolutely gross.
I'd rather throw a bleach in my eyes.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird one, isn't it?
It's more than weird, Ange.
I mean,
it's a weird one, Ange. It's fucking
when
creepy.
you come out with something about that chair, that comment, I thought you were talking about Callie, but I just don't know anymore.
No, but Angie has got a weird obsession with pedos. Like you've got to admit that, like he's obsessed. Like he done me with P Diddy ages ago when you were beefing at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember seeing that photo of you and P Diddy. That was viral. That was.
Kelly with the black heart. How is that funny? How is it funny? How can you laugh?
Kelly.
100% not Debbie.
I think she's just looking at my description.
The other day when I said bun, I only meant it as a joke.
It's okay, Kieran. I didn't hold anything against you, my darling. You're right.
I've been
Corey's
trying
been called
to
a
quit
haven't you, Corey?
because I don't like.
Kieran, as I said to you, I've been called a lot worse, normally by Angie, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know anything about it, I promise.
Leave my Angie alone.
Oh, God. Right, okay, sorry.
You come for my Angie, you come for me.
The eternity, 100%, isn't it? So how can you personally talk about anyone else's behaviour? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he sits on this like moral high ground and high horse, criticising your behaviour, my behaviour, anybody else's. When Polly's worse, because I would never like play with myself online.
He's definitely done worse and said worse. You can't talk about other people's behaviour.
What's Ozzy's thoughts on it all?
Hey?
I just wanted to talk, Ozzy, I'm not going to lie.
I know that's why I came back to new question.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, she got in the box last night. She's getting more confident, so... Get in the box, Eternity.
I've come up to speak for the audience, Angie. Can you get that fucking Claire Duffy out your room, please?
I don't know you...
She's said the most vilest comment to Kieran, and all she's doing is just pissing everybody off. Get her out.
What did you say to me?
Yeah.
I don't want to repeat it, Kieran. It's awful.
I thought I was getting on with
What's he saying in there?
Kieran, there are certain people in life, right, that you will not impress or ever try to understand. And Claire Duffy is one of those people.
Yeah, read
Kieran, you're way too innocent. You're way too innocent.
Ow.
What, so you're telling me she went to another live and bitched about Kieran?
She's been saying stuff in here. She's just disgusting. Look at her. I said nothing. Oh, so we're all
get out,
dumb
Claire
and
Duffy.
stupid now. Okay.
Get out.
Homophobe.
Right, Kieran, you tell her.
Get out, Claire Duffy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it like I am.
Oh, and Corey, while you're here,
Yeah?
I just want to say, and I've told you before in the comments, that I absolutely respect you, what you're doing with that child.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's all right. You get so much hate, but it takes a bloody man to stand up and do what you're doing.
What are you doing,
Thank you very
right?
much.
You're welcome,
What are you
darling.
doing, Corey?
My best friend from school, she's got a son, and the father's never been involved. He's kind of gone off the track. So, and this is way before obviously TikTok come along, but I've actually kind of taken him under my wing, and he calls me his old man.
Yeah,
So,
I just think it's lovely. It takes
yeah,
a
I
man
just look
to
after
do
him.
that.
Yeah, Corey it is.
And I'm sorry to fetch that up, Corey, but I did.
Oh, no, it's
tell you
okay.
that.
I did bring it to the app, but I kind of went a bit
It
sour,
was
so we
lovely
kind of
to
didn't speak about
see.
it.
He absolutely adores you. You can see he does, and it's
I
lovely.
think everyone is actually
Corey,
sad.
will you do that with my son, please? He
I
hasn't
was
got a
going to
dad.
say, I think everyone's sad that you're actually gay, Corey, because that is a very good,
Right,
plus.
can we hear what Claire Duffy has to say? Yes, Claire Duffy.
Hold on a minute. Angie, listen. I have a son that's recovering from back.
Before I block her.
I don't care if you block me, that's not an issue, right?
Good.
I'm gonna put
I'm not. Listen, right? When I came in yesterday, I saw a cam too, yeah, and a couple of things. Obviously, Angie, you have said that the S word was okay, right? I don't agree with that.
I never said it was okay. No, I never said it was okay. What I said was it's worse things to say. I just said that's what was a word used in the 80s and 90s.
I said something.
That also refers to something that's stupid. I'm not saying it's okay to use, but I'm just saying I don't think for people to go on and drag it on TikTok on that word, then I think it's a bit,
Yeah, but understand when you, Kieran.
Hold on, Kieran.
Let me just finish, darling. Let me finish, babe. Listen, when I came in yesterday, right, because I saw it on a cam too, hadn't even seen you on live, right? Saw it on a cam too elsewhere. Saw a couple of people saying how disgusting it was. So I jumped in the box to say,
absolutely disgusting. If somebody agrees with that word being said, yeah, we have to look at the wider picture.
What I'm saying, Claire Duffy, what I'm saying is, like, and I say it again, when we were literally thinking we were going to have a World War III, people dying every day, TikTok are so, going on and on and on and on about a one word. That's what I'm saying. It is a word to move on. Yep, not acceptable, move on. But let's not pretend. There are a lot of people that have also said that word. I don't think it's the worst word in the world to use. It's not acceptable, though. But I'm just saying TikTok is crazy. They go on and on and on about this word drag, out. When there's bloody people out there fighting for this country, you know what I mean? The snowflakes on this app is crazy. Just move on.
I know you say that, but Angie, you say that,
I'm
right?
saying just it's done. He said it, move on.
Yeah, and I understand. I get that. But when I say things, how come it's not done and left?
Because you do it in the most vilest way possible, that's why.
Continuously do it, Claire.
No, hold on, Linz. Let me just explain myself. Angie, I came on your live, right, and I explained that I am
Wait a minute,
Muslim.
can I just quickly say something quickly? I'm not talking about someone that says it to someone with a disability. I'm not saying that, because that's not okay. I'm saying a lot of people have said it to their friends, as in, you were stopping,
I thought we told it out last night.
Yeah,
I know, Kieran, you're different. My son is only 7, so obviously for me...
I thought you and me were the right, Claire. I don't have a problem
you're doing well. I know you're doing well, Kieran, and I know you're in a safe
I don't have a
space.
problem with you, Claire.
Yeah, well done, Kieran, and I just hope that my son grows up to be like you and have the confidence.
You just said something vile to him in the comments, though, Claire.
What did you do? Exactly. I don't think she can remember what she said from one day to the other.
Angie, I didn't say a single word in the comments.
So why was the comments uproaring over you, saying something in the comments if you didn't say anything?
Corey, they do it day in, day out. Ask Angie. Bun Claire Duffy. Yes, you're not understanding, Corey. There is not one comment. Angie, you can go through all of your comments. I have not mentioned...
Can I just say, Alicia, is this a bully live? What, bullying Claire Duffy, who said, no offence, Claire, but you have said the most awful things on here. So this isn't...
What did I say?
Go back to your
What did I
bully
say?
live, Alicia, because that's all you do, love. That's all you do.
Hold on, Angie.
Claire Duffy bully, then so be it, because do you know what?
Didn't Alicia always used to go for Claire Duffy anyways?
Any respect.
Thank you for the
Alicia, you call people peppers. I don't think you're kind. Yeah, you're a dangerous
You know
woman.
what? Corey, can I speak to Corey 1 minute, please? Corey, I don't dislike you, mate. I've got nothing against you, but listen to what I'm saying.
Did you say ban the I'm not going to say because I don't get bananaed, but the GAY? Did you say that?
Me?
Yes, because
no. Let me explain what I said.
Love, because I'm a lesbian with my wife. And
I said, Corey knows what I said, right? I was in Millen's live. Can everyone please?
Yeah, this time, yeah.
Well, I'm so pleased you don't mind Mum, because apparently you'd said you'd abandoned your kids.
Guys, please let her speak, though. Yeah, let her speak.
Right, Corey, I'm from a Muslim community, okay?
At this point, I'm not going to be... sorry, I don't know I said let you speak, but at this point, I don't even think you are from the Muslim community. I don't know if you just made that up. At this point, I don't believe you.
Oh my days, Angie, how can you say
that? Your mouth is absolutely shocking.
Guys, please let her speak.
Let me talk to Corey.
Claire Duffy as much as you want, love, because you're pretty much the same people.
Alicia, it's not very nice when she says us gay people, she'd abandoned us if she was her child.
Let me speak. Angie, let me speak, please.
She made me sick. I'm sorry, I don't say a lot on this app,
probably lying as well.
Victoria, stop, man.
No, I won't stop.
Victoria,
You've insulted the gay community and everything, and you expect everybody to stop.
But you're not
I
letting me
agree
say
with you, right? But
why.
please let her explain why, because everyone's going on in the comments as well.
Victoria,
just allow her to speak. Go on, speak.
Right, Corey, my children are under the age of 10. I've got 3 boys under the age of 10. I'm from a Muslim community. I've never been around anybody that's gay, lesbian. I've never experienced that in my life. And I said on Millens, somebody asked me a question, and I said, to be quite honest with you, I might disown one of my sons if they said they was going to come back and say they were gay.
Okay, so let me correct you there. So let me just correct you. You didn't say you might, you said you would.
You would, yes. You
Yeah,
said
You said you would. Yeah.
You love your children
so the might and not yet.
Can I just say, right? I said this to a somebody said this to a Muslim person on TikTok yesterday, right? And he was offended by being called gay. I'm not going to say who it was, okay? It's not right. So I'm just saying it is a religious thing. I'm not just in that religion, Christianity. There's Christianity, many other religions that don't accept.
And Catholics.
Accept it, yeah. But I don't believe Claire Duffy is from the Muslim community. I'm saying to, I just can't. No, I just don't.
Angie, she didn't say might abandon her children. She said she would.
She did say she would.
Claire, do you do see a lot of Muslim people that they're not real Muslims? So you kind of sit there and be offended because Angie said that because you said they're Muslim people.
Some people would, and they would actually put their religion first, and not just in Islam, Christianity, and many other religions. They would. I'm not going to say they won't.
Corey, can I just say one thing? Corey, I don't dislike you. I just said I would find it difficult.
He's not Muslim.
Right? Yeah, I just thought I would find it personally difficult. And that's not against you. And it's not
at the end of the day, right? I would never tell somebody what they can and can't believe in. I understand from your religious point of view that obviously being a part of the LGBT community is probably, frowned upon. I can't understand it personally myself because I don't follow any sort of religion. But I respect from where you're coming from in terms of your religion. I don't have to agree, the same as you don't have to agree with the way that I run my life either.
You can't use religion to insult gay people, though. Like
it's like Top Girl said to you, though, Claire. Right? Top Girl said to you, she's from the same background as yourself, but she said she wouldn't voice it. She said I haven't got it in me to voice it.
Maybe I was wrong.
You believe what you believe.
You say that they were gay, she wouldn't disown them like you said.
Yeah,
I know, but you're not understanding.
Top Girl said it's in my religion, but I wouldn't have
perfectly clear. You're disgusted.
But Claire Duffy, that's not about we've had this conversation already, right? This is about
Angie, also, can I just point another thing out before you do block me? Why don't you pay the electricity bill?
Well, that's none of your business. What's that to do with you?
Is that yours?
Yeah, Claire Duffy, you little fucking skunk. Come on then.
Oh my God, what a dirty mouth.
You're a fucking dirty little fucking bitch, that's what you are.
What a dirty mouth.
Dirty mouth, dirty mouth, not like your fucking kegs are look. Come on then, look, Claire, I wanna know.
That's Katie B. That's Katie B.
It's not this town.
Yeah, it is.
Are you pissed up again, Katie?
Yeah, I thought you said I was fucking Katie B, you little fucking hobbit.
It's Cal from Liverpool, it's not KTB. KTB would not be allowed in here.
Cal's my friend in my inbox.
No, what's your friend?
No, I'm fucking not, you little fucking skank.
I'm a skank.
Yeah, you're a horrible little skank. What comes out your brain is pure filth.
Because of my religion won't allow it.
Are you going to blame it on your religion now? Are you going to blame it on your religion now?
Let's face it, Claire Duffy.
You're going to blame it on your religion now,
yes, I am a Muslim. And you know what? Let me tell you something, Angie. Angie.
You know what? People that are actually Muslim are so offended right now.
You're using religion to be homophobic, Claire.
Do you want me to bring my older daughter to tell you what?
Yes. I've got a daughter.
Yeah.
Right, I'm sorry I brought that to your platform, Ange, but honestly, I can't stand the woman, and I'm just disgusted.
We'll block her now. Just block her.
Being from the gay community myself, me and my, she makes me sick. I'm sorry. I never ever say a lot.
She's got so many. She's got so many accounts. I have actually blocked her, but I did get bananas on my other account, so it's a new one. So I don't know if she's blocked on this one or not.
I don't want to be mean to her or anything. Has she actually got something wrong with her?
No.
Right.
Angie just came to say, right, I get both sides, but I think
And we had this conversation, didn't we? Claire Duffy aside, if someone's religion is telling them that is wrong, who are we
can't
to
argue.
tell them
Yeah,
that the
yeah, we can't
Quran
argue.
is wrong for telling them that? Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I understand what people are saying, but you can't say someone is wrong for following a religion when the religion says it's wrong.
Yeah, well,
Yes, but then the religion also
that,
says that you can't judge people and you can't like be horrible to people and all that shit. Where Claire Duffy does do that, so it's either one or the other. She's either following the Quran or she's not.
Yeah, I get
selective.
Yeah, but it wasn't about that. It was about something else, wasn't it? So we've already had this conversation.
Yeah, we've already covered Claire in terms of her. It's not even homophobia, guys. Again, and this is coming from a gay man. It's just all she's saying is my religion forbids that. But then also what's up here.
Well, I think my heart would come with my children, not my religion.
You know what?
That's just my opinion, though.
You know what? The fact is, yes, it is. She keeps going her religious beliefs, and it's not just Islam. It's a lot of other religions, right? But she shouldn't be out. She shouldn't be voicing her opinion on social media. That is, if that's her opinion, she should keep it to herself.
Yeah, that's exactly the same as what Top Girl said. Top Girl said, I follow the same religion, but I do not openly come on here and say I don't like these people because my religion says so.
Can I say something?
Go on, then, Key.
Do you know what? I might be... Oh, sorry.
It's alright, Amy, you can say what you want, Amy, I like you. Say what you want. Then I'll
Do you know
interrupt
what, Ange? I probably don't agree. I think if you can have, if you're gay, whatever that is, if people don't accept it, they don't have to.
No, they don't.
Yeah, Hayley, but what I'm trying to say is when you're voicing your opinion, that's your opinion because of religious reasons, and voicing on social media, it's inciting hatred towards a community. And
Yeah,
you know,
I get
that's
that
what we
bit a
can't
bit.
do. Where,
Yeah, keep
it
your
brings out-
opinions like that to yourself on the
where it brings out the
platform.
trolls, where it brings out the trolls, where people start being nasty to that person because of his sexuality. That's what it brings out. And, you know, that's
Then I just said something.
that on social media.
Sorry.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I think everyone should love everyone, no matter what they like, no matter what they do. Just get along.
If only life was that simple, Kieran, eh? That'd be great.
I know. Sorry, I
And can
feel
I just
like
say, what a handsome young man you bloody are.
Can I hear this Dima? Because she's had a lot. Is this that same Dima that was in Miss Red's box earlier? Hello,
Yes.
Dima.
Yeah,
Hayley, can you mute me, please?
Hello, Dima.
What's been happening today? I've been sleeping, I had a nap, so I've missed a
Were
little
you in
bit.
Miss Red's live this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So do you want to tell me about myself?
No, I was just saying that, like you were a bit kind of out of control the other night.
How was it out of control? Are you talking about with my mum?
Yeah, I think you were having like a bit of a breakdown.
How was I having a breakdown? I was sitting minding my own business on social media.
Not in a bad way. I don't mean in a bad way. I mean like you were struggling.
How was I struggling? No, I wasn't struggling. My mum came into my room and you said that I started shouting at her. When can you show me the evidence I shouted at her?
I don't think you were shouting at her. I think it was more like you were distressed. I don't know. I thought you were having you were struggling, like you were depressed.
I thought I was quite happy last night.
Yeah.
I think
I
she
maybe
actually said
misinterpreted
that
how
you
you were
need
feeling
removing. You need removing from the app, and people like you.
Why
I'm
do I
sure
need
that was the
removing from the app, Deepa?
conversation.
That's okay.
Why do I need removing? Hello?
Who's
Makes
talking?
me laugh that people, go into other people's lives, have so much to say about me or whoever it may be, and next minute they jump in that person's box saying, "Hi, how are you? Are you okay?" And like, what?
What was she saying about your Ange?
She's saying that I need to be removed from the app. I was shouting at my mum. I did not raise my voice at my mum once. Says I need to be removed. Why? Because we have an argument over bills. I need to be removed from the app.
Angie, to be fair, you wasn't really arguing. You was having a conversation.
Can I just say, and then is this Dima the one that's just been in misread saying all the vile stuff and then just come in saying, what's been going on? I've been asleep.
Yeah. That's the one. She was slating me to the ground. So if you want to tell me about myself, Dima, I'm listening.
No, was your mum not upset? I'm sure your mum was upset.
She's also been drinking. So that's why I don't take too much notice to her when she's had a drink.
Oh, your mum was drinking, right? Okay. Does she get upset when she drank?
Sorry? She does get upset with drinks. I keep telling people she does. I'm the same. There's a lot of people that get very emotional when they drink alcohol.
Yeah, it makes you emotional, I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
well, I
it's a
just
downer,
got a
isn't it?
breakfast. She's actually fine now.
Can I just say something? Dima, I was working this morning when Miss Red was on, so can you just give me a little bit of a catch up with what you were saying on Red's Live?
Yeah.
But
I think I was talking about what was happening last night.
Say it with chest, Dima, like you did in Miss Red's.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, what was
explain it. Go over it again, please.
It was like what was happening last night. I think like the way I interpreted it, I thought that your mum had fell out, or your mum was upset.
Well, we were just talking about the bill. It's not that deep, you know. She had been drinking.
Yeah.
Dima, did you actually see the live?
What, last night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they weren't even arguing. I think Dima is an avid EQ supporter, so she said EQ doesn't do nothing wrong, but people like you, Ange, need removing.
It's not that I like her. It's not that I like her.
She loves EQ.
So, Dima, you support EQ, right? Okay, so you support EQ and all this, okay, and that's fine. But you want me
to
be...
that she doesn't take shit.
Right. So, but you want me to be? She has said quite a lot EQ, right? So you want me to?
No, but I want you to not take shit as well.
I'm so confused.
I'm really confused.
So you want Angie removed from the app? That's what you said this morning?
I never said that. I said that I don't think if she's having struggles with being like upset, I don't think that it's helpful when she's got like, if she's on live and if she's on live and
Come in Angie's box, say it with chest what you said this morning. Angie's not bothered.
What I fucking said this morning.
I misread, so let's repeat. So tell me about myself to me. Yeah, here I am.
Yeah, I was talking about last night.
No,
and
pretend I misread. I want to hear it word for word. I can't believe, Dima, you got into the box and went, what's happening today?
Someone not got like a screen recording or something.
Just have the same energy. You can't have a nap and then feel different about Angie.
The Observer on YouTube, is that not uploading this live?
It's not that I feel differently.
Has anyone got the recording? And we'll play it for you.
It's not that I feel differently. I'm trying to come at it from a less like animosity kind of angle, because I wasn't really getting me anywhere being.
Okay, so when you want me to be removed, you mean because I have my mental health?
No, just I think that when you're in a state where you're upset, I don't think it's helpful for you to be open to everyone. Like, I think it should only be people who are there for you that you should be on with when you're upset.
And guys, no one's bullying her, but she has come into this box after saying quite a lot of Miss Red's live, and that's what I don't understand. Like nothing had happened.
I just don't understand why she's even in here, and if she had a lot to say about you.
Yeah, has anyone got the recording? We can play it for you. If you...
Yeah, but like, I'm allowed to like, come in and like try and.
Yeah, but
I'm just allowed to reflect.
Get on YouTube. It's not on YouTube.
Guys, can we just let Dima speak, right? Just let her speak, please.
You're allowed to like reflect on stuff and like, have a different opinion and be like, oh, maybe I did come in a little bit too hot.
Yeah. Would you like to apologise then?
No, yeah, like I do apologise. Obviously, like this morning I hadn't took my meds yet. Obviously, like I've got BPD, PTSD, you know what I mean? Like, and when I'm not medicated, I'm really fiery, do you know what I mean? Obviously, I've had my meds, I'm a lot calmer. Obviously, I didn't mean to cause you any upset or anything like that, do you know what I mean? If someone's saying excuses, it's not excuses, it's taking accountability, do you know what I mean?
I've got BPD, but it don't make me two-faced. Just say it.
No, it's not two-faced, it's splitting. It's a part of BPD, it's called splitting, do you know what I mean? It's black and white. There's no grey area.
Okay, at the end of the day, she has apologised. I don't know. I don't have the whole recording. All I've got is that she's saying I should be removed. Now you're saying it's
Yeah, and like I say, I maybe worded it wrong when I said it by saying you need to be removed. Do you know what I mean? I was meaning more like when you're upset, it should be people that support you that are on, not trolls. Obviously, don't help you when you're upset.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll let you off. I'll let you off.
2 seconds. Mags, yeah, not allowed an opinion. You get blocked if they don't like it.
There's no,
yeah,
you can have an opinion, but I just don't understand why you jumped in the box. Ask, like normal, and asking.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm apologising for obviously how I was earlier. I'm apologising is what I'm trying to say.
No,
yeah.
and I appreciate that, and I accept the apology. So I don't want to go too much into it. So I do react to people. I do have my little outbursts.
And Angie has many of those, may I just add?
I'm not going to sit here and be a hypocrite because I do have outbursts about people.
Yeah, we all have them. It's just, it's a part of living with mental health, isn't it? You just...
Yeah, well, thank you for
I definitely will take my meds next time, Katie, next time before I come on. I definitely will. Next time before I come on, I will take my meds. Because when I'm unmedicated, I'm a totally different person, do you know what I mean?
But you're not saying the same thing that I should be removed from my mental health. Should not be the same then?
No, definitely not. No, not at all. No, not at all.
I don't want to go into you because I don't want people to think that we're bullying you, but I just...
Yeah, no, and it's not excuses, Kimberly. It's definitely not, and whatever, Shell, not a next time. Yeah. It's not, people just... Yeah, people are allowed to make mistakes. It's like say something Angie did 5 years ago is not the same person she is now. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can be a different person from what you are 5 minutes ago. That's just BPD. That's part of what it is. It's emotionally unstable. You can't regulate your emotions. Do you know what I mean?
You're more forgiving than me, Angie.
Forgive me. I don't care if you forgive me, whoever you are in the comments.
I'm just waiting to see the recording. Is it really bad? Because I did see some of the recording.
No, to be honest, it probably is really bad. It probably is.
It was, Ange.
Was it? If this lady was worried about your mental health, Ange, if this lady was worried about you saying you was down and stuff, why would she go in front of 4,000 people and tell people that you need off this app?
Because someone got in the same box and kind of saying that, defending you, to be fair. I don't know who it was, though. I can't remember who it was.
Right.
I mean, you're more forgiving.
She can be quite bad for stirring it, I find. I think she can stir the pot quite a bit.
Yeah, well, she apologised. Like, listen, Morgan came on and I said things to her and I apologised for that. So, as long as we take accountability.
Nobody's saying BPD is an excuse. Nobody's saying it's an excuse. Whoever that is in the comments. Nobody's saying that.
If anyone's got the recording, send it to this account.
Nobody's saying it's an excuse. It's more that it's the cause of it. It's the force behind it. It's not an excuse for it. Nobody's saying it's an excuse.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to jump down because, I don't like where this conversation's going and I don't want to get into trouble. So, take care, everyone.
Bye. I mean, I think you should just say what you've got to say. If you've really got something to say, you should just say it.
Yeah.
Because you go on about me being two-faced, but then,
No, the problem with me and you is I keep my opinions to myself, really, when it comes to mental health and BPD. So I'm not going to go into this with you because clearly you just want me to rise to you and I'm not doing it.
It's really hypocritical, to be honest.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment. I am not arguing over BPD or mental illness. It's just not me.
You've clearly never had a mental illness.
Pardon?
You clearly never had a mental illness then.
I've got BPD, but I don't go around using it as an excuse or saying things about it. Don't judge me, sweetheart, because you'll not win.
Nobody says it was an excuse. I said it's the force
You just told me I don't have a mental illness. The thing is, I choose not to go around...
I said it's the force behind it.
You make no sense to me, woman. Maybe it's because we've both got BPD, I don't know.
Well, you can just agree to disagree, innit? It's like...
I think you're just out to cause an argument and I'm not biting to you.
How am I causing an argument? I've been.
You've just told
completely
me I've got no mental.
I've came in, I've been completely calm. I've apologised. I've admitted that, like, you know, like I admit
Yeah,
I
but you
was
can't
wrong.
blame BPD on everything, and this is where I don't want to go. So I'm going. Bye. Have a nice day.
BPD. I'm not blaming it on my BPD. I'm saying that, like, I said some really
Can
vile
someone
things
kick
this
me out,
morning.
please? I can't be doing with her.
Oh, leave then. Go. Go.
I'm going, love. Don't need your
Well, you
bloody-
know how to push the button. I don't think it's enabling at all, Elizabeth. I don't think it's enabling.
Right, Lindsay.
I think we've all got issues. All of us.
Yeah, I'm just listening.
What's your opinion on it, Linz?
Well, I don't know, because I think we need to see the video and see exactly what you were saying before I can comment. Because, like you say, like,
to be honest with you, it's a net.
I know.
You know what I mean? But I've not seen the recording, so I've only seen some of it.
I think it is funny though that if she was slating you and then just jumped in your box and she's like,
I forgot I was doing it.
No, but like I said, I hadn't taken my meds. And obviously next time I will take my medication before I come on, do you know what I mean? I shouldn't have been on without having taken my meds.
What you saying? Talking in the microphone.
Do you have take meds for your BPD, do you?
Yeah, I'm on venlafaxine, diazepam and lorazepam.
Fucking, I could have guessed without even you telling us. Sick of fucking meds, you are.
I know, they tell me full of them, I know.
Oh, God, guys. I'm gonna
Hello, I can't cope. This is like the Twilight Zone.
Listen, I haven't seen the recording, so I don't know. Do you know what I mean? What exactly
No,
was
and it
said?
probably is really bad. It probably
Yeah,
is really bad. Like I say, I can't even really remember half the stuff I said. I just know it was really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, let's move on.
And like I say, I can only apologise for, you know, the things I said, and obviously I wasn't in my right mind.
What have you said?
I don't know, I think I was just slating
Do you
her.
not remember? Is it the meds?
Yeah, I think I was just slating her,
course
and just insulting her, being really nasty, I think.
Alright, so, well, you must remember, you must have half an inkling.
No, yeah, because I don't remember the exact words I said. I just remember it was of a nasty nature. Yeah, like I think I was saying, like, oh, she shouldn't be here and on the app and all that kind of stuff. I think I was saying.
Oh, well, that's not too bad. I mean, there's worse being said by little Miss Toast herself, so I don't know why she's sitting there.
Completely away with it. I wasn't there at all. I was totally away with it. Obviously, like I've been on a section for the past 3 weeks. I've only just got out. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, hi, well, I don't think this app is like going to improve that section. If I'm being completely honest.
No, definitely not. Yeah, definitely not.
I'm gonna go. I'll be back later.
Bye, Kieran.
Hi, Kieran.
Bye, Kieran.
I'll be back. Oh, why can I never let myself out? This is annoying.
Yeah, no, everybody like, oh, she's just lying, blah blah blah. You can think I'm lying, whatever. That's your opinion. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but if you're going to come up here, I wouldn't even listen to the comments. Listen, girl. So you said you've been on a section. So you've been sectioned.
Sarah Jane must be getting actually. Let me let Sarah Jane in. Is that Sarah Jane or is that a different Sarah Jane?
No, that is Sarah Jane.
Oh, she's gone. Sorry, Sarah Jane.
Sarah Jane, is it?
Sarah Jane. Right.
no, probably
No,
not.
it's Sarah Jane.
Yeah, I mean, after
she's
today, I'll probably
Sorry, Sarah,
after today, I'll probably take a break. I just wanted to come and kind of clear the air.
Hey, Ange, how are you? Are you okay, Ange?
Yeah, fine.
All I have to say to Dima is I am sick of people putting a bad light on BPD. Right, I've suffered with BPD for 24 years, and before anyone in the comments goes, oh, here she goes over the mental health. Yeah, because I'm an advocate for BPD, right? But you can't blame a mental illness for a bad attitude.
That's all right.
Honest to God, you can't. You just, whether you've got bipolar, BPD, schizophrenia, whatever, you can't blame bad actions for that. And that's all I wanted to say. Stop putting bad light on BPD, because do you know what? There's people like me and like Angie that are trying to break the stigma of BPD, but you're shining a bad light on it as if everyone's the same and we're all nuts and we're all like, you know what I mean? There's no excuse for it, so that's all I've got to say. And don't tell me to be quiet in the comments, because I'll shout it till the cows come home, because this is what the problem is. People are just slating people. Oh, you got BPD, and then they throw it around then like it's glamorous. There's nothing fucking glamorous about BPD, and that's all I'm going to say. Angie, you look after yourself, keep yourself well, and I'm going to jump down.
Well,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Look after yourself, Ange.
Oh, thank you.
Take care, lovely.
And that's you can't blame BPD. And listen, when I have outbursts, sometimes I say, oh, listen, you know, because I think it's a very debatable condition as well, but sometimes I say, oh, it's my BPD, because I can be up and down. But saying that, you can't blame BPD for, a bad attitude either. Do you know what I mean? I mean, my rants...
your meds.
Yeah, my rants are probably due to my BPD. Do you know what I mean? When you go like this, do you know what I mean? But, you know, you can't blame it bad if you're saying horrible things to people, or about people, you can't blame BPD on that.
No, that's just a bad personality. I've done it myself.
You can blame your BPD on how you feel, your moods. Like,
we all do it. Do you know what I mean? We all do it. And the drug definitely, your medication, it amplifies it so much.
Yeah, and I don't think we should do that, because you know what? I also notice, like with the police and certain people, when you got BPD, it's like they treat you differently. And I don't know why. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but I noticed that. You know?
Yeah, definitely. They treat you so differently. Borderline personality disorder.
Yeah, but you have to be actually like. Have you went to an actual doctor and have they said you've got BPD?
Yeah, I've been diagnosed. I was on a section. Yeah, I've been diagnosed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not on about you.
All right, sorry.
Yeah. And another thing that I notice is, like, if you have BPD, it's like you're automatically you're the wrong one, you know, because you have BPD, and there is that, I suppose, that stigma, you know what I mean?
It's just an excuse, I think.
I don't think, you know, like Sarah said, bad attitude is to do with your BPD, you know what I mean? It's not an illness, you know what I mean?
I think when they can't be bothered to really figure out what's going on with you, they just throw you with the BPD.
They just throw any medication at you, Dima. I can imagine if you're in mental health crisis and stuff.
Yeah, they just...
Lewis has put, Angie, the paramedic said the other day you haven't been diagnosed. But Lewis, as you know, when a paramedic or a police officer comes to your house, they don't look at your history. They don't. They're not going to sit there and think, oh, okay, she needs an ambulance.
It's not a bad thing.
They don't look at the history. And they don't say if there's a paramedic being called, oh, let me just look at the history first. You know, they don't look at that. They just go out. How would the paramedics know if I've got BPD or not? Like, do you see what I mean? I'm not stupid. I know what I'm diagnosed with. You know what I mean? Sorry, Cal, you can carry on.
No, I was fucking...
What do you mean you said I haven't been diagnosed? I have been diagnosed. Who, me?
Cal, you can carry on.
I haven't been diagnosed. I said I haven't been diagnosed with PTSD. That's what I think I have. And I'm not saying I have it, but, you know, that's what I feel I have. Not BPD.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, a lot of trauma. Definitely.
So people are saying literally
paramedics don't look at your files before they come out and see you. They come out and see you, and then
they just get your name and stuff.
Yeah, because what I'm saying is, so you're telling me a paramedic on a 999 call is going to slow that response time down by looking at your history before they turn up at your house?
No,
if it's an emergency.
All they know is my name and what's wrong. Something's happened. Something. And I was a welfare check. You know what I mean? No one's phoned because what was it? Oh, was it SH? Yeah. It's SH, so, you know what I mean? Very, very different. They don't need to look at my history.
Be quiet, Warren.
They asked you for access to your full record and you refused it. No, I didn't. If I they can look at my history. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't have access to it. It's them that has access.
Oh, here we go. Look who it is. Fucking big goblin.
Yes, and that's the truth. I'm not under any. I wasn't at the time under any active mental health. That's true. But when they came, they're referring me. Do you want to open your ears a little bit? When the paramedics come, they said they're referring me to the mental health. Yeah, that's what they said. I'm not under mental health. Mental health crisis team, I think that's what they're putting me under.
Before, please, what does that mean?
Yeah, crisis team. That's what I just said, Lewis.
What does before, please mean?
Huh?
Someone said before, please, to me. I don't know what that means.
Oh, just ignore them, to be honest.
Before, please, I don't know what that means.
But they don't need to know if I've got BPD or not. They don't need to know. All they know is it was SH and that's it. What's it BPD got to do with my SH?
A lot, to be honest.
No, it hasn't. You know, they're not going to get 999 call and then do a history on me. Oh, okay, so SH.
No, I don't mean that. I wasn't saying that, no.
Yeah, they'll do it out later. Do you know what I mean? They'll come and see me and do all that later. They don't even need to know. The ambulance don't even need to know I've got BPD or not. That's not relevant to what what happened. Oh, look at all these doctors in the comments. It's amazing.
They're not doctors, I just saying, like, it's the truth. The mental health.
I don't care when anyone says my SH has nothing. My SH has nothing to do.
They haven't got a clue. Half of them haven't got a clue. They've never had to actually live with like a mental illness or deal with a mental illness. They just they're privileged and you
Angie, I said like a couple of months ago, like my brother had like a really bad fit, right? And then when like there was loads of like paramedics that turned up and they were literally questioning me like, oh, what medication does he take? Has he been diagnosed with this? Has he been diagnosed with that? So people cannot say, oh yeah, they know your full history before they turn up at a 999 call.
But obviously not Lynn's.
No, they don't. They might do it when they're with you, you know, on their laptop. They don't no.
You know
what hungry guy's got to say? But you got to say hungry guy.
If you don't be here, just don't be here, leave.
Stop trying to enable her behaviour. Kasami T-Talk or something. Why don't you come in the box?
What behaviour? What behaviour? We're talking about the past. I have gone to a doctor, yeah? They have referred me to get help. So what behaviour are you talking about? Why do you keep going on about 6 months ago, a year ago? Why don't you let someone move on? And then get the help? Past. It's always about the past. You guys
nobody's using the BPD as an excuse. I'm saying that
I could
the BPD is the cause of that.
What was going on about 6 months ago? You know what I mean, guys? I could get help and become a better person. But
Hazel, go take some fucking paracetamol and you should
not for you, but for myself. And you still got that year later, a year before.
Angie, why are people so obsessed about your medical like history and stuff? Like,
why are you so obsessed with you?
Why are you all so obsessed with me, man?
Sometimes it does take section to get my diagnosis.
No, that's not
or whatever.
I don't want to know the ins and outs of a duck's ass with you, Ange.
Oh, we've got the Aussie down under.
Oh, here they come.
It's so good to see.
You shouldn't explain yourself, Ange. You don't need to.
No.
And can I just say before I jump down, this lady that's been in misreads this morning, and it's nothing to do with me, I know, but if she has been slating you and she's saying it's because she didn't have a medication, fair enough, but this lady is the kind of lady that's going to keep going around slating you to do whatever. I don't understand. People come in here and then have been slating you a couple of hours before, but then come in like there's no...
That's the opinion.
The fucking trivets.
We can just agree to disagree, you know.
We can agree to disagree, and I honestly, I don't know you from Adam, obviously, but I believe that you will, if it's tomorrow and this red's on, and you feel like it, you will go and slate Angie again.
Oh, was she slating her?
Yeah, she was slating her.
Yeah, but I've admitted
right, okay, that's twist.
You've just come in this box to make out that everything was okay and...
no, I haven't. I came in to apologise and basically, you know, like...
Listen, I'm not going to stick around to listen to you because if you're a true supporter of Angie, then you won't be in any box slating her. So that's all I've got
I wouldn't say that I'm a supporter. I would just say that I wanted to be amicable. You know, I'm not...
Hang on a minute. So I can be rude to somebody, I can slate someone really bad,
and then come in the box 2 hours later and say, oh, well, what I said, just forget about it. I didn't have my medication.
Well, no,
we've all got mental health issues. We've all got things wrong with us. But it doesn't give anybody the right to be so fucking rude. So I don't know.
Forget about that.
Nana's not happy.
I'm not happy.
Yeah, no,
Because I'm sick. How do you know what it is? I'm sick of people slating Angie all over this fucking app, and then they come in like there's nothing wrong.
Oh, you said you were leaving. Leave.
I don't worry, I will leave, love, because the likes of you I can't associate myself with because you're a snake.
Okay, bye.
I didn't even know Demo existed until just now.
Can I just come in on the back of that? So the fact is, paramedics would not know your mental health history. We use completely different systems. So working in mental health, I do physical health checks. So if somebody come in, I wouldn't have a single clue about their physical health, or the GP would.
So if somebody come in, I wouldn't have a single clue about their physical health.
Again, for God's sakes.
Sorry, yes. Pouring our hair. Oh, anyway, it's gone. So I would have to question the patient. Have you got this? Have you got any heart conditions? Have you got this? Have you got that? So on and so forward. I wouldn't know anything to do with their physical health. Equally,
I wouldn't know anything to do with their physical health. Equally.
Sorry, Ashley.
I wouldn't know about their physical health.
Stop. Sorry, Ashley. Why are you doing this? Do it again, I'm kicking you.
Equally, paramedics and physical health, like in hospitals and GPs. Well, your GP would know about your mental health, but it wouldn't be on your hospital records kind of thing. There is a way that you can look into it, but it would take some time to do that. They wouldn't do that on a 999 call. So people saying the paramedics should know, they actually don't. And the second thing I wanted to state is there's nobody in this world who's got a diagnosed mental health condition of being a shitty person, a racist, or a horrible person. They're not mental health conditions.
Fucking said.
Everybody's saying, oh, well, it's my mental health, it's my mental health. Yes, you do struggle with your mental health. And there's times where you can say and do things out of character when you are struggling with your mental health. But your mental health doesn't make you a racist. It doesn't make you nasty. It doesn't make you say things about other communities or people's protected characteristics. That is you as a person.
Yes, I want to marry you.
Oh, yes, we'll get married, Cal. So you can't, nobody, I'll say it, nobody is diagnosed on their mental health records as a racist, as somebody who says slurs against the disabled community, the LGBT community. It's just not a diagnosis. It doesn't exist. So people just need to stop saying it. And that's all I've got to say.
Woo-hoo! Well, Ashley's just fucking dropped the mic.
On that note.
Shut up.
I'll stay unless anyone's got anything they want to add.
Come on, it's a question and answer session. Everyone type your questions to Ashley.
Yep.
Ashley, can you stay on? I just want to ask a quick question, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
So my question is, sorry, hello Angie, hello everyone. So my question is, so in the last sort of 20 years, there's been a lot of sort of like professors and doctors and just people in the field that have discredited BPD and have actually tried to get it basically to get it removed as a mental health disorder, like a condition. And basically they sort of feel like it's more of a environmental factor that leads to PPD. And in layman's terms, just women being drama queens, essentially. And I know a lot of people have heard that before. So my question is to the ladies here, and to Ashley, just how do you guys feel about that? And how do you feel about that?
As a mental health professional, I think that's absolutely diabolical. EUPD and BPD actually
But sorry, Ashley, you have heard of that being stated, right?
I actually know. What I would say is it's a actually it comes from a trauma response.
Yeah.
So that's sort of where these conditions can start from. It's basically around responses to trauma and things what they've been through. I've not heard of it being discredited. I'm not saying you're wrong, but it's not something discussed where that has been mentioned where I work.
Well, maybe discredited is a wrong, it's a wrong word, but just...
I have heard of that myself because I've done a lot of research on BPD. It's very 50-50 where there's 50% of like doctors and the professions that don't agree with BPD, don't think it's a mental health condition and it does make 100% sense. Because when
that's what they've put.
One sec, Cal, can I just please finish? Please. When I was diagnosed, right, I felt like I was labelled, right? So I felt sick in some ways. Oh my God, I've got mental health. Do you get what I'm saying? Where some people don't want that label, where some professions believe that BPD is the way someone with BPD feels, right, is normal. It's normal because you've gone through what you've gone through. For example, like you've gone through some traumatic events, as a child or adult. So isn't it normal to have the feelings that you're feeling, where you feel a bit angry, sad? You go through all those motions. That's normal, right?
Yeah, and that's a very good point. It is.
Yeah, what some people, professions are saying, but if it's a normal response, which, if something's happened to you, a normal response, why are we diagnosing that person with a mental health condition such as BPD when it's normal reactions to what
I'll be able to maybe
it makes perfect sense.
It's a response to the trauma. Yeah, definitely, it's a response to the trauma.
Yes, it's a normal response, right? If you've gone through something like as a child or adult, right, something that's very traumatic, you're going to feel that way. You're going to feel angry, sad. You're going to be up and down, Isn't it normal? Why are doctors, this is what they're saying, why are doctors diagnosing that person with a mental health condition such as BPD when it's normal responses to what you've gone through? So it does
exactly.
Right. So where the diagnosis part comes to it, yes, you're absolutely right. They are normal responses. Everybody feels sadness, despair, happiness, all the emotions, everybody feels them, but it's how you manage and deal with those emotions. So somebody who doesn't have BPD or EUPD will deal with them emotions differently to somebody who does have it. So then like for me, I don't SH or anything like that. So, and I'm not saying only people with BPD or EUPD and things like that do, but it's highly more likely statistically that's how people manage their emotions. So that's kind of where the diagnosis comes into it. Yes, you're feeling the same emotions as everybody, but you're dealing with them in a completely different way.
I understand what you're saying, Ashley, but I know people that have had that trauma that would have probably a worse response to me or someone that does have BPD. So if you've had that traumatic event as a child or adult, like I said, and it's really, really bad. I mean, like my dad, he died in 2012. I still can't get over it. So, I'm quite bad. So is my friend whose father has died. She's probably worse than me, And I just feel like you say that it's different the way we manage it. We can't control it as much as, someone else without BPD. I think that's correct because, it depends on your trauma. Why would you get, if you've been like, I hate to say, like as an adult, some real bad, something happened to you really bad, of course it's natural to not get over that. You're not going to you'll probably live with that the rest of your life and have those feelings for the rest of your life. I don't think it's BPD. And that's just my opinion, do you know what I mean? I think it's a very debatable condition, and I do agree with Kangaroo Guy, and I do agree with 50% of the doctors who are saying this should not be classed as a medical condition.
So what would you class it as?
I would class it as normal responses for your trauma.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Can I add to what you're saying, Angie? So what I think the sort of what I'm basically getting from these articles that I've read regarding this, if it's something, it's a normal
guy. Where are your articles from, though?
They're medical, journals from medical journals, and
Okay.
I realised what I was saying because I researched it.
What I was trying to say is, so basically, if this is just how you respond to something, now the problem comes in. Let's say you've gone through something traumatic. Two people went through the same thing. One person might respond to it and just like, okay, I feel upset, with a bit of therapy that will go away. But then someone else can go to the extreme and SH. Now, this is why we classified it as a disorder, because of the extreme, people going to the extreme. That's not normal behavior. But what I'm saying is there's been a lot of talks about it being like they wanted to, I can't think of the right word, but like classify it down to not being a mental health condition. But what my main question is what a lot of these articles and what a lot of these professors are saying, okay, it's relating mainly to women. Okay, it's been, even when the condition came about, it was given to what they classified as a hysterical woman. Okay, so what I'm saying is, why is it predominantly among women, and you don't really see it amongst
what
men?
about us men?
You know what?
Well, that's what I'm saying, Carl. It doesn't apparently, according to the research, it doesn't exist in men.
I've got
You know what? Can I answer that?
BPD
Really quickly. Yeah, I believe because men don't go to the doctor as much as women. Yeah, number one. I think number two, men hide it more than they do women. So I think there's a lot of underdiagnosis, if that's the right word, with men because of that reason. They want that macho kind of, they don't get upset, they probably behind closed doors they do. So it's just like anything. Women talk about it, men don't. So I do think there's probably a lot of men that do have BPD, but they just don't want to talk about it.
I think
the men is quite high for that reason, because they can't talk to other people like women can. And when you're saying about the SH and with BPD, SH and all that, the unaliving rate's quite high as well. But that's also number one, a normal response for, if I don't know if the right word is normal, to what you've gone through, where you can't deal with it as well as other people. Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, look at it like this, hungry guy. Someone has unalived themselves because they've had a death in their family. That people do that. Is that because they've got BPD? No, they have not unalived themselves because of BPD. They've unalived themselves because they can't live with not that person's life anymore. Do you know what I mean? And you could say that's a mental condition, but is it a mental condition?
But it's not just that, though, Angie.
Is it a mental condition, or is it just someone that just can't live without that person anymore?
I think they diagnose men more, I think, now with ADHD, I think, more now. Like, they kind of put boys, they kind of more like they're like ADHD, when I think ADHD and BPD mirror each other quite a lot, I think.
Yeah.
And I think they diagnose boys a lot more with ADHD than they do with BPD.
It's not just ADHD, so there's actually a lot of people's diagnoses where I work getting re-looked at. They might have had these historical diagnoses of personality disorders, when in fact we're finding out now that they're more on the autism spectrum than having BPD. So there is a lot of people who do get misdiagnosed with BPD, because it's almost like you can present with these symptoms and the first line thing is, it's a personality disorder, and it hasn't been looked into properly, whether that's been historically or people not doing thorough enough assessments and diagnoses and history and things like that. But there is a lot of people misdiagnosed who are actually on the autism spectrum, who have got personality disorder, who've been told they've got personality disorders, but maybe it's something else. What I would also say is, what you were saying, Angie, it's a very valid point, how people all have these emotions and it's how it's dealt with and all that. I absolutely agree with all that. But that could be the same for any condition, whether it be physical or mental health. People could have, autism and be completely different ends of the spectrum and deal with things completely different, but they've still got the same diagnosis. And I just think within mental health, it could be at the end, each spectrum, and the ends of the spectrum is completely massive, but it's all about that individual.
I feel, actually, like if you're a bit down one day, you go to the doctors, you're diagnosed with depression.
Well, that's what they do. They'll hide fucking medication at you.
You feel like you're up and down, you're diagnosed with BPD. It only took them 45 minutes to diagnose me with BPD. It's all about mental health. It's like you cannot even feel down without them giving you a diagnosis.
Can't get a diagnosis for BPD. Fucking 40 minutes.
Like you could be grieving over, a lost one. Oh yeah, you're depression, and it probably is depression. Do you know what I mean? But it's always you're diagnosed with some kind of mental health, where it could be just the fact that you've had a traumatic event. It's normal to feel that way. It doesn't mean that we go and get they give you a diagnosis for everything as to how you feel.
A lot of people who are sick, they'll come in and they'll already have diagnosis and they'll say, my mental health's really bad, I'm really struggling. But after you've spent some time chatting to them, it's usually social issues. It's not mental health. It's sort of other issues. So you get people who, my mental health's really bad. And yes, they do have, pre-diagnosed mental health conditions. But in fact, you'll find that maybe they've got a problem with the housing, or they've lost a loved one, or there's been some other factors what are actually the problem, and it's not the mental health. I'm not saying that with everybody, but that does happen. People are
actually, I completely agree with you, and I think based on what you just said, I want to ask a very important question. now, based on what you said, I believe also there's been a lot of misdiagnosis of mental health condition ever since the pandemic. Now, how do we fix that with a public, with a society that is obsessed with labels? Everyone wants to say, "Oh, I'm doing something bad. Oh, it must be a label or something."
You know what I feel, Hungry Guy? It's become the new fashion.
Yes, it's a trend. Yes.
It's a trend, isn't it?
Angie, can I just quickly say something in regards to what you said with when you went to the doctors and you got diagnosed? So when I don't know if you remember, but they should give you like a questionnaire, and in the questionnaires they always say, in the past 2 weeks, have you felt this? In the past 2 weeks, have you felt this? So what they're doing is they're not just going on how you feel on that day. They're saying, okay, in the past 2 weeks, however long you've been feeling like that, because that's an episode, and that's how they can kind of evaluate how long the depression's gone long for. Because 2 weeks of depression isn't healthy, basically.
No, I can't remember. Listen, you know, but also some people feel down. They might have a down day or feel down for 2 weeks, because you've got to remember it could be their financial difficulties, it could be someone's died, it could be many reasons. But I don't feel we should always go and diagnose someone with mental health. I think it is overly diagnosed. I really do. But I can't remember if I you're such a long time, sweet darling, that I can't remember if I filled out a form. I must have done, but I can't remember that. All I remember is being diagnosed. I was in there about 45 minutes. Lovely guys, a psychiatrist, and said, this is what you've got. Yeah?
So psychiatrists, like, they can literally sit down with you. What they usually do is that they give you a questionnaire, like quite a few of them, trust me, you'll get so used to them, and then they basically read through that, they go through your upbringing, and then and everything else, what's contributed to now, and then they generally will just say, okay, I think you've got this and this. And my psychiatrist did that to me, and at first I was like, no, I don't, and I looked into it and I was like, yes, I do. Yeah, but they go off like a lot of evidence, so like how much medication you've been on before, or if you have been, or like what your depressive episodes have been like, or if you've been manic. Like, they go on a few things.
Yeah, but you can't diagnose someone in 40 minutes, sorry. That's absolute bullshit.
You don't
But sweetie darling, do you not feel like a lot of it is like a checklist?
I think they have criteria that they have to meet, basically, in order to diagnose people with these health conditions. But I do believe, like, you know what you said with COVID, I think basically we lost like our social lives, and I think that really impacted a lot of people. Like, we didn't know how to handle like living by ourselves and stuff. So that definitely does contribute towards like poor mental health. But you know, you should hopefully spring back from that, and if you don't, then there's probably something else going on.
You know what the problem is? Stop.
Can I just quickly say, I'll let you speak in a minute.
Get a drink! Yeah, I was slagging her off in red.
You know what? That also goes to show the people that there was so, you know, their mental health.
You know, sorry.
Their mental health was suffered, right, because of COVID. That just goes to show the country we live in, the world. You know what I mean? How good we have it, actually. Because if you go to look at other countries that don't have fresh water, don't have food, you know, they you know, and all of that kind of stuff, and we're suffering mental health because we can't go outside, out the door. We could go outside, actually. We could go for a walk. You know, we could go to the supermarket, but because we could mix with other people and things like that, you know, people just suffer the mental health. I'm not belittling what people have gone through, but it just goes to show that the country we live in, we have got it so good. And people take that for granted. Where other countries...
they take the piss.
You know, look at that. Other countries are struggling, and we're struggling because we can't, you know, mix with people during the 3 months.
They do. Everyone takes a motherfucking piss
and
out
people
UK.
even moaning about having to wear a mask. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm not wearing a mask. It's my human rights and it's affecting my mental health.
Exactly, that's the next.
That was pathetic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is pathetic.
Yeah.
Well, no, because the people are turning around and say, well, I get emotionally thingied when I go to the supermarket and stuff and have a mask. Oh, fuck off.
Let's go in the bedroom.
I mean, people have fought for this country, right, in war. Now that's...
I've got massive mental health issues. I don't need to do that.
Hello, everybody.
Some of the older generation, right, think, oh my God, the younger generation today, right, and I'm the older generation, right, in some ways, but they're thinking, oh my God, you suffer with mental health. Are you okay? They don't even they think it's all bullshit. When you've had people fighting in the war, coming out with PTSD, right? They've unalived people, and they might say, well, that's real mental health. Do you know what I mean? And there's us complaining, we've got BPD, and you know what I mean? And I'm not belittling it. Don't feel I am, because I'm not. But I'm just saying this world has gone it's gone so bloody soft. This country's gone so soft. We'll be complaining about my silliest, littlest things. Going to the doctors, I've got men, and I do it myself. Things I don't think I do it myself. We're complaining because I feel a bit down. I've got depression and BPD. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? When you've got people that
No, it does, and I think the doctors are under a lot of stress, under a lot of strain from the public because they want these diagnoses,
100%.
even though they don't agree with them, or doctors can't say the truth sometimes. They can't say the truth to a patient because we also have to think about how we're going to deliver the message across. It's hard, I think, on both ends. So.
Can I just add on, in my area, I don't know what it's like in every area, but GPs don't usually diagnose any mental health conditions.
No, that's the same here. That's the same here where I am in Sunderland.
Yeah, well, you're only up the road from me. What they do is they would refer you to usually your community mental health team, and that's where you would then be seen by the team there, which is the mental health nurses, consultants, psychiatrists, and all of the above. And that's where you would go through the process of where you would have all of your assessments, and you would be given your diagnosis from a consultant psychiatrist within your...
Well said. Ashley is the only one who was speaking, and you as well.
Ashley, GPs do provide care at the first point of contact.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, they do, but they
can't diagnose you properly.
But where I live, yes, GPs can prescribe, so you could present with a low mood, and a lot of
just give you medication.
We have PCN nurses as well. So they're mental health nurses that work within GP surgeries. Where I live, they do anyway.
Same here.
Yeah, you can present with some, say, symptoms of anxiety and depression, and they will prescribe you sort of, baseline antidepressants or anxiety meds.
That's what I'm on, like sertraline.
Your sertraline, your fluoxetine, your mirtazapine. You get all that from your GP.
Yeah.
But if that doesn't help you and your mental health condition is worsening, that's when you would be referred to your mental health team where you get your diagnosis. I don't think GPs...
Obviously, I had a CPN in 2017.
That's my best.
In 2017, and then obviously I was getting fluoxetine and stuff like that, and then my mental health went really bad, COVID and stuff, and I've had it since then. Came off, the tablets weren't working, came off them, started working, lost my job again, and then came back. My mental health went really bad. Went to the police station for me to try to get help, and they put us on alcohol tag, took us to court and put us on alcohol tag, and that was just costing me depression and everything. And I was like, even me solicitor was like, well, why they done that? You know what I mean?
Sorry, what's an alcohol tag?
It's just a tag what monitors your drinking if you drink.
But what's the police got to do with that?
It's not the police put us into took us to court and everything because I was really bad, down and angry and everything, and I thought I was going to hurt myself or hurt somebody else. Obviously, I went missing I went missing 4 days prior to that, and I couldn't even remember nothing, no recollection or nothing. And then I went to the police station asking for help, really down, really angry, and then they've turned around and put alcohol tag on us. So that's me.
Were you not reviewed by a medical person?
Yeah. I was reviewed for everything. Even if you ring up there, ring people up, if they don't listen to you, man. Till you're seeing somebody, you need to see somebody face to face so actually get help. That's really bad, lads.
The thing what we found within the mental health services I work, like someone mentioned COVID, there was a big influx of referrals during COVID, and it was because people were out of the social norms, people were not doing the daily routines and then going, doing normal things. And that's when sort of a lot of mental health was made worse, and we've got an influx of referrals, and we've still got backlogs of that. And TikTok, people actually come into mental health services saying, I seen this on TikTok, I watched that on TikTok, I think I've got ADHD, I think I've got autism, I think I've got this, and it's all down to things that they have actually seen on TikTok. That is genuine. People do present and say that.
They've turned around and says I've got a bipolar and split personality, basically.
There is a lot of dishonest people that do it for like benefits and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
wasting
yeah.
that, taking a lot of time away from
100%.
services.
I read an article about that, right? She was saying, you know what people actually do? They actually, they pretend they've got disabilities to get disability benefits. But what they do is they actually, there was this one guy, a woman, that actually made herself blind. He was now classed as blind to get disability. I couldn't believe what I was reading.
It's absolutely ridiculous, that.
And there are people that do that. They actually give themselves some kind of disability just to get benefits.
It's absolutely stupid. Oh, it is. It's a disgrace.
Let's not disregard the fact that the government or the previous government does want to privatise the NHS. It's underfunded, understaffed, overpatiented and misused every single day of the year, and that's what creates a lot of the problems.
100%.
Sorry, the comments are saying, Cal, did you want to say something?
No, I'm just like, like this woman here.
Yeah.
That's my sister, right? And when he's all talking about mental health and all this and all that, right? Well, she jumped off a bridge in 2019.
Yeah.
It's called Melanie Norman. This is what I mean. Like, she was filled full of, she had the lot from it. But she ended up getting addicted to liquid remorse. She died off the dark web.
Yeah.
And she sound dead, basically. But even jumping off a bridge didn't kill her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, mental health is so fucking deep.
It is stupid.
Especially within my family.
There's quite a few people up in North East that's like that, you know what I mean? It's...
Yeah, well, I'm
really sorry to hear that, mate.
Carol, can I ask you a question? And I'm sorry about your sister, but would you class it as mental health or because she had an addiction that did what she did? Do you know what I mean? No, when I say mental health,
she was under a section. Like, when the girl was saying that she was under a section. She was under a section. She's always been under a section. She was nuts. I know that sounds horrible to say.
When I say that, listen, when people have unalived themselves, right, because mental health, some people have lost...
She didn't unalive herself. She jumped off a bridge.
They have lost someone in their family, right? And that, I don't know if I would class that as mental health. Yeah, your mental health suffered because you've lost that person, but it's like, you can't live with that person anymore, and they're not here anymore. And I suppose it's a bit of mental health, but there's a reason behind it. It's not just mental health on its own. Do you know what I mean? Where some people feel depressed and they go have manic episodes, or they go and do the unthinkable because they're just their mental health alone. But there are some people, then you've got other people where they've got financial difficulties, they've lost someone in their family. Do you get what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
No, it does. And Angie, I think what Angie is trying to say, if you don't mind me saying, Angie, is obviously what your sister gone through was horrible. But did this all happen after the Oromorph or before? Was she like that before?
Are you
You're
on mute,
muted, Cal. You're mute. You're mute, Cal.
Cal, you're muted.
Mute. I'm mute.
Sorry, it started with sleeping tablets. She was really, really bad with her mental health. So Zach can always remember. Mel was always bad with her mental health. But there was signs there. And she jumped off a fucking bridge, man. She was, no weight bearing on her fucking legs when she snapped all her legs. But that didn't kill her. What killed her was a liquid remorse.
Yeah. Can I just, what I'm going to do, Kel, I'm just going to kick you out, and come back.
Right, okay, bye.
Okay? Come back in.
What you do find is people will use substances to self-medicate for the mental health. So the mental health might be there, or, whatever they're struggling with, and that's when substance misuse and using different things comes into play. So then they're just looked at like addicts when they are eventually addicted to things, but it's all because it started with them having poor mental health, really. It kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah. Can I just say, because there are some people that do take drugs because they just take drugs, they like to get the high.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with mental health. But some people saying there's a couple. Well, someone said misinformation. Guys, this is not misinformation. This is just people's experiences. These are questions. It's not. We're not saying this is how it is. You know what I mean? This is just my opinion. Anyway, I can't speak for anyone else in the box, but just my opinion. And asking questions. There's no misinformation here. I'm not saying this is. This is a fact.
Yeah, but when you come in the box, everyone can relate to everybody else, and that makes everyone's life easier when you're trying to explain stuff.
Yeah, everyone has different experiences, 100%. So we're just asking questions, guys.
Yeah.
It's educational as well.
It
Where's
is.
Kel? I see if Kel wants to get back.
Obviously, like,
Everyone's experience is different. People will have the same mental health condition but experience it completely different. Every service is different. Every staff member is different. Every doctor is different. So you'll get all different things, different opinions, and different sort of advice. Whoever you speak to and wherever you go, it's just that's the way it is because people are complex, and each person's mental health is specific to them. It's their experience, it's their feelings, it's their everything, and their emotions. It's completely different for every single person, and that's why you will get all these different conversations.
I was in like a thing what's called Together in a Crisis. I don't know if you've heard of it, Ash.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Yeah, that's who I was with. I was with them for a while, and then I'm just waiting for my CPN to get back to us. But this year it could take up to 2 to 12 weeks. And I don't think that's right.
Yeah, if there is a waiting list for it, but they will always have like a crisis and a duty service within your mental health team if you did need them there.
I'm with them now, and I'm with Angie.
What mental health service is it in your area?
I'm with Angie at the moment, and it's like Mount Weymouth Hospital.
Right. I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, Angie is like a thing that it's in Sunderland Town Centre. They help you with mental health. They check up on you every day. You go to an appointment every week on a specific day and stuff like that. And they help you out with everything. Like if they're trying to get you back on your feet, they'll give you like a gym pass to help you get back to the gym and sort yourself out. I don't know if you can search that, like, because we've been in the North East as well. You probably have a place next. There'd probably be something next to you the same.
Yeah, well, we actually, in where I work, I do work for the NHS, we sort of have all of the things are all coming together now, so we refer people if we can't support them with all these different things. So we aren't really the people to be supporting with housing, so we refer them to someone who can help them with the housing. If people want to get to go to the gym for free and things like that, we can write letters to the GP, and the GP can issue exercise on prescription, and there's all these different places and help out there if people have got addiction. We refer them to drug and alcohol services and things like that.
Yeah, we're side recovery.
Yeah.
Do you know what I find really bad? The fact that in mental health, you kind of have to be at crisis point for you to get help. It's like, why can't we tackle this early on? And then that will cause a lot of problems not to occur in the future. Yeah. But we only seem to treat it when it's at crisis point.
Can I tell you why that is? Funding, money, the government, understaffed, undertrained, under everything, and it all boils down to there's just not enough money to do it all. And there's a lot of people who misuse services. So you can have patients who might be struggling, but they won't want to ring you because they don't want to bother you, or they think you're being a problem and all of that, and they'll not bother you until it's a crisis situation. Then a family member might ring. But there's a lot of people who do misuse the services, who'll be on the phone every day and turning up for appointments, and it is a shame, and it does happen quite a lot, and it's down to them factors for me: underfunding and people misusing services.
100%. Well, obviously,
Susie, baby, and Dorothy here because I think some people want to get in the boxes, but I don't.
Yeah. Obviously, like I was saying,
I want to know who Susie baby was shouting at when she first come in.
Dorothy, are you there?
Obviously, when I was really down a couple of months ago, and my partner took us to the hospital. Well, she took us to my GP first. My GP turned around and says, you need to speak to the crisis team before I can give you your medication. So I rang the crisis team. The doctor rang the crisis team as well, and they says they will ring you back today. They rang us back at 6 o'clock. I tried to explain my situation to them. They said ring 111, go to the hospital. So I had to go to the hospital, seeing the crisis team in the hospital, and then when I got in the hospital, I couldn't remember nothing. And my partner turned around and says, you were just talking to the crisis team, they weren't helping you, you stood up, says, I'm going to kill myself, and they opened the door, and I was out and said, see you later. What's that, pardon?
God, it's really deep, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously they turned around and says, oh, no problem, open the door, and my partner was like, well, did you hear what he said?
Hiya. I just want to say hello to everyone.
Right.
You're all right. I suffer with a thing called PMDD. I'm sort of 53, menopausal. And when it's not recognised really in the doctor's surgery, it's the most severe case of PMS a woman can get. To the fact that I did all my research myself and literally self-diagnosed myself and then had to go private. And with all blood tests, they confirmed it was that. The doctors would normally say, oh, you've just got PMS and this, that and the other. But I'm bedridden for, I'd say, 9 days out of a month. And
Hi, Mash. I'm really sorry. Can I just say this quickly because I need to drop? Ashley, it's been very educational. Thank you so much. I'm going to drop you a follow. And Cal, I love you. Hang in there, okay? Thank you, Angie. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I just wanted to sort of highlight this for ladies that it's so severe that, as I say, I'm in bed and you do want to unalive yourself. I was under the mental health crisis team. I was put on HRT, which made it just made it so bad in the end. I've come off of that with help with private doctors, and I still get it, but I can function now. But there will be a lot of women out there that are suffering that they don't know they've got it, and it's pretty evil, really evil. And the doctors, a lot of GPs don't know about it.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's why, women can get it from any age, in their 20s, you know, right the way through. But I do believe it's got a lot to do with the stuff they're putting in food, the antibiotics in the meat, that when, you know, you're eating the meat, the contraception pills, all these different pills, the stuff in the water, and the tap water. This kind of thing wasn't about, you know, with my nan, you know, both my nans. So, yeah, they had PMS, but nothing like this. Yeah. So it's just like an overload of hormones with, you know, it's sneakily being put into foods and in the animals, and it goes down the food chain. But if there's any ladies out there that are really suffering, tell them, go to the doctors and say, and look it up, Google it, PMDD. It's premenstrual dysphoric disorder.
No. Oh, thank you for that biometric.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do, because there's so many ladies will be suffering and they won't know, but there's lots of help out there. The mental health crisis team are fantastic. They really help me as well. So anyway, keep smiling, everyone, and we'll all get through it.
I'm going to come off for a couple of hours now, guys, anyway, so I needed a bit of a break. Thank you, everyone, for joining.
See you later.
Yeah, it was an interesting
everyone.
Bye. Thank you, Ashley and everybody else. Thank you. Yeah, see you in a bit, guys. Bye, Lisa. Let me get out. Get out.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.